supposed to know? So stop wasting mine. We've got all this time. How am I supposed to know? Tell me we're on to something. Baby, don't leave me
And we're live.
Yes.
Yes.
Titties.
Clitoris. Anyway. Hello, U6. It is Tuesday, and hopefully the end of this orc camp raid. Are you all hopefully ready to be finished with this fight?
Ready.
Ready?
Wear this man's skull.
Gonna wear this man's skull. I believe in you, Nevi.
I mean, Lamora can probably help you set that up. We get a skull.
Wear the skull around like a trophy.
I'm ready to get pet bears.
Pet bears. Who needs a horse anymore for your chariot when you have bears to pull you?
Remind me again, the animated ones are different than the normal flat tokens, right?
Yeah, the animated ones are meant to be like higher ups. They have better stats and whatnot. I have a different stat block for them.
Okay.
They're kind of like lieutenants per se of like the Tanaru captain. And then the flat ones, they're just basic works. Speaking of, let me go ahead and that is the one thing I almost forgot to open up was their stat block, which should be monsters. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, well, I know. I also need to open up the shamans as well. Almost forgot about her. And then, is it you? No. Well, actually, no, that was you. Yeah, it's you. Okay. Alright, well, since we're all here, I love how Corgi said earlier, I'm at the later end when Corgi's literally in the beginning. Literally the first girl here, but you know what, because I don't know if she's back yet, we'll go in reverse.
Oh, no, I am here.
We'll still go in reverse.
Oh, okay.
Starting at the end, going to the front, Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece. I am playing a halfling monk named Frank, who is just trying to get some experience.
As we
Most
all
certainly
are.
getting it.
He's certain. Man, this man knows how to dig. We can confirm that. He might be great for stealth missions, honestly.
Listen.
Up next we have Ghost.
Hello, everybody. If y'all don't know me by now, y'all ain't gonna know me. Well, now, I play Rivet, the kobold gunslinging artificer who has been palling around with this group and is now kind of regretting following them into this orc campment.
It happens.
The last session, I believe he blew an absolute fucking hole in Big Boy right here, and then fucked off accordingly.
This man blew his load and then left.
Well,
And
I'll
away.
consider it.
He hit it and quit it.
He hit it and quit. Up next we have the Nevi.
Hi, I'm Devi. I play Rune, who is an Arachne rogue sorcerer.
Thank you. Then we have Bilo.
Got a lot of association.
We have who?
Abila.
Beetle. Hello, I am Beetle. I am playing Clover. Last session I got my ass absolutely mollywopped. And then Frank spit on me. And put me back to life.
Whoa.
Frank, what the fuck?
Who spit on
I
you?
did not.
So we're having some good times right now.
Who spit
No,
on you?
no.
Not Frank.
No, that was
I
not
know.
Frank.
Frank didn't
Not Frank,
spit on
Jerry. Not Jerry. Jerry, I meant Jerry. I keep
Frank
forgetting
just
Jerry.
popped
exists.
to it from like 30 feet away.
Yeah, Frank was like, I'll get you!
Jerry healed you. Frank just wanted to get in on the action. He didn't know what was happening.
Frank just fucking spit on me. That's what he did.
Yeah, he doesn't have any healing powers with his spit. He's just like, oh, I guess we're doing this.
Well, this is a
Like,
weird
oh,
group.
looks
All
like
right.
looks like you're into that. Okay.
Up next we have Max.
Hi, I'm Mags. I play Lumora, who is trying her best to keep them alive and is currently poisoned. She's
And-
riding a
Oh,
high
okay.
of
You get
poison
poison.
energy. I ate some poison blood because I was curious, and now I have an arm in my boots.
That's right.
And then we have the fucking semi-tea cuddle corgi.
Oh, wait, what'd you call me?
Don't worry about that. Who's your character?
Hi, I'm Corgi, Nicole, whatever you want to call me. Hey, that bitch. And I play Anicia, who's also trying to keep people alive.
Yeah, we have healer 1, healer 2, thing 1, thing 2.
Become a T-Rex.
I-
Chomp his ass.
Anicia's backup healer. It's fine.
We
Don't
also
worry,
Some
Anicia.
chocolate.
Don't worry, Anicia. With your heals and my heals, with you being thing 1, thing 2, we have actively 1 whole brain cell. We got this. So let's go.
Yep, this one brain cell that also forgot to level up Anicia, who's playing at a lower level than the rest of the party.
Oh yeah, I didn't fix that.
Yeah, this bitch is supposed to be level 8. She's playing as a level 7.
Bring it.
we don't worry. You won't be level 8 for much longer. So we
I
last
was never level 8.
Yeah, we were never level 8 actually. Everyone else
Actually
made
level
mistakes.
20 the entire time.
No. We had picked up at the last round, literally ending with Jerry just fucking spitting on somebody. And as we pick up, it is going to be the Tanaruk's turn, who... the only one immediately next to him is Rune, because the others are kind of like, a bit away and have orcs surrounding them. So I guess he's just going to turn to Rune and...
Wasn't Rune kind of like on him too?
Not completely on him. She's like kind of attached at his leg, so like he's able to access her because she didn't fully get onto him.
Okay.
She's holding on to him.
Yeah, she's holding on to him, but it's not like
He's going the
grappling
8
him
second.
or anything. Let me find the correct D20 on which to use. I want to use the big D20 because it's easier to see numbers on that shit. Alright, so he will make 1 attack with his bite and 1 with his greatsword. The first bite he goes to make is, I don't think, gonna hit. That's a 16 total.
Anything below 20 is not gonna hit.
Anything below a 20 is not gonna hit, so he's gonna try and take a chomp out of you, but because of your positioning, he's just gonna whiff. Then he's just gonna try and use his greatsword to swing down onto you. That is a 14 plus 7 for a 21.
Ow.
That is going to be... Fucking had one die roll away, hello. That is a total of a 12 slashing damage. And he can't use that feature because he has nowhere he can go, so it is just going to end the Tanaruk's turn. Which, respectfully, it is now Rune's turn.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Technically, he had advantage because you're flanked, but you know what? Too bad. Forgot about it. It's whatever. What would you like to do, Nevi?
I am looking. Kinda had an idea. This man doesn't count as undead, does it?
He does not know.
Damn.
The zombies earlier were undead, but he, in fact, isn't.
That's a spin.
Sure, I grab my pen out too. Before I forget. Me when I fucking drop everything on sheet.
I am going to chill touch him.
Ooh. Okay. That is a touch attack, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
Listen, Dora was just all up in my face, so it's not my fault, okay?
Okay. What'd you get?
It's your fault.
Oh, dirty
You get-
20.
what you get- what you
Nice.
get?
Hey, dirty 20 is pretty good. That hits.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay. So, Chill Touch is a ghostly hand. Makes a ranged spell attack. Okay.
Oh.
Hits on the
range.
target. Takes 2d8 cold damage.
All
And he
right.
can't heal until the start of my next turn.
Can't heal till the start of your next turn.
He takes 7 cold damage.
He will take his 7 cold damage.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage. And get over here closer to Jerry.
All right, that's going to put him down to 46. Can you read out what disengage does for me real quick? I believe if you click on like the little
You
action
don't
things
take opportunity attacks for the rest of my turn.
for the rest of your turn. Okay, so you get over to Jerry. What are you doing?
Fucking holding the wound that he just gave me with his damn sword.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Like, honestly, instead of the spectral hands, I like to imagine that because she's holding on to him, like she got pissed, and then
It's
the
like a
chill
charge up
came
of her
from her
hand.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just came like instead of the ranged attack, it was just a melee one. And she just like freaking gave him a big old frostbite and then backed up. Actually, ended my turn.
All right. After Rune, it is Clover. The 2 orcs immediately to your left are dead, but the 2 in front of you are alive. Well, the one orc lieutenant thing and the regular orc, I should say.
Over.
Bilo?
Oh shit, Bilo died.
Milo!
No.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, she lives.
It's my turn. Okay.
Also, just a refresher, red dot is dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Red dot is dead, so the 2 next to you are dead, but the 2 in front of you are alive and well.
Okay.
We're gonna try and change that.
We're gonna try and change that.
The good news, they're no longer flanking your ass.
Yeah, you're no longer being flanked.
Yes. Thank you, Jerry.
Jerry came in clutch. I almost forgot that he had the whole light property thing.
All right, so we are going to. I've got.
This is just proving the point that Yu-Gi-Oh players and Yu-Gi-Oh D&D players do not read their shit.
Shut up. You know what you're
Okay,
talking
so
about.
we are going after this gentleman here.
All right, the
We're
one
going
directly in front of you.
to Morningstar him and Divine Smite him,
Okay. Roll to hit.
please. That was my damage. Ignore that. Does a 22 hit?
Can't guarantee a 22 hits a regular.
Is that
orc.
natural 20?
No, that was
no.
a 15 plus 7.
Oh,
Gotta love that +7 to
could have
hit.
just lied to me.
No,
Oh.
because he can read that it says plus 7. Alright, so I'll roll damage. Alright, so that's 11 with the Morningstar.
All right, and you said you were divine smiting his ass.
And then Divine Smiting.
Are
Lore
you
accurate
checking?
doesn't
So
read.
that's a 26 damage.
Yeah, you fucking annihilate this guy in front of you.
I'm pissed because they just kicked the shit out of me. So I don't like cheeky backhand him with my Morningstar. I literally raise it over my head and just slam it through his skull, sending his spine out his ass.
Oh god.
Literally pushing the head into the body.
It's just like I'm I'm mad.
You gave
all right,
this
so that
orc a
was-
tailbone, and by tailbone, it's the end of his spine.
It's the end of his spine. So that was my action and my bonus action. Let's see, what else can I do? Action.
Is the big dude resistant to anything? Took
Probably.
you notice of?
Is the Tanaruk resistant to anything?
No, big dude behind him. Yes, the Tanaruk.
Oh, the big dude behind him? You don't really know. No. The Tanaruk is resistant to a good number of things.
Sorry. Just
Anything that I took a notice of during my firearm hitting him?
Considering no, because Lumora made him vulnerable to all the damage you would have done.
Right.
He looks like a dude because he's like demonic. He looks like he'd be fire resistant, but that's just a guess.
okay.
That's
So
just,
I
that's just
no, I think that would still be an action. Okay.
Right, you don't have extra attack yet. You're not level 5.
Not yet,
right?
no.
no extra attack.
Nah.
Not yet.
No level 5 paladin.
No, I was doing the meme. No bitches.
Oh, okay.
No
Debbie, for the hydrate,
bitches?
no bitches, no extra hits.
Okay, I want to try and like intimidate this guy. Mostly just because I did just make his friend not have a neck anymore. He's
You want to try and make an intimidation
Philly?
check?
I want to try and make an intimidation. I have Aura of Authority, which checks made with your intimidation skill add double to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So
Checks
I already
made
have.
with intimidation.
So I have expertise, and that would, if I did that, that would give me a +6.
Question: how do you have expertise?
Because God, from something, I think I took 2 counts of like upping my intimidation when I was making my character.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it gave me proficiency, and then adding the extra thing pushed me into
So double proficiency.
Yeah, I have double proficiency.
Okay,
So I have
it's
I
actually
have
expertise.
yeah, it pushed me up to expertise. So checks made with your intimidation skill add double your proficiency bonus, which would mean I would have a +15 to my intimidation.
Okay, roll for intimidation.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll like a custom dice, because it only lets me do +9.
Right.
Wait, unless I can add it.
Just
I
roll the
can't.
+9, then add in the extra.
Add in the 6. Okay, so we're gonna.
So we'll take whatever
And he
you
doesn't
get.
like say anything. He literally just looks at the guy and like, if this rolls, oh my god! So I got a 24 plus a 15,
Plus
so
a
I got a
6.
39.
That's pretty good.
So
I don't
he
think
just
it's
looks at the guy and like.
I just want to say I don't think it's +15. I think it's just the extra 6 on
Okay,
top
so
of the
30.
9. So it's just
30.
30. But it's still good.
It's still a lot.
Good. Still great.
Still good. Still great. So he just looks at the guy, opens his mouth, and lets out kind of like a T-Rex kind of dragon roar at him, and like looking at him like, "You're fucking next, dude."
You see the lieutenant, like his eyes kind of go wide and his hands begin to tremble a bit with the axe he's holding on to. Well, it's not really an axe. I know the model shows it as an axe. It's called a folding septum.
Oh.
Or spetum. I don't know. It's a folding spetum.
Why does this give me the idea of I fear you, but I fear the guy behind me more?
Oh shit! I'm trapped between 2 really scary guys. Uh-oh. If I run, I die. If I attack, I fucking die. Uh-oh. He's not. I wouldn't say he has the frightened condition, but he's definitely spooked of you. Like you have instilled some
intimidated.
fear into this man.
But he's like, "Oh." He's sitting there going like, "Oh, fuck."
Fuck, dude, no.
Looking at Clover like, you know what? You're scary. I'm gonna attack someone else. It's fine.
Oh, you're scary. He looks over at his boss. Oh, you're scary too.
That doesn't mean he can't try going for others.
I know, but like if he tries to like
got
just
legs.
fucking book it and run, he knows he's gonna die. So like,
Yeah, because Clover will get an opportunity attack on him.
Well, not even just
That's just
Clover.
him.
If the boss was to survive, he'd hunt this orc down.
Bro,
Yeah.
he don't got the brain capacity to talk to people and do diplomacy. So obviously he don't got the brain capacity to realize opportunity attack.
Who, the Tanaruk or this orc right here?
The little orc.
He actually has decent intelligence and wisdom.
Nah, he doesn't know D&D logic.
What is it? What is his int? I'm curious.
Right, that is
I
my
can tell you it's above a 12.
that is my turn.
He's
by the way.
smarter than his
Okay.
average orc.
Yeah, he is smarter than the average orc. How else do you think he got up to? Yep, it's Lumore's turn.
Well, I'm gonna attack. I'm joking.
I'm gonna shoot a bitch.
I pull out my Glock.
And then it like reaches into the boob, pulls out an Uzi, just lights a guy up.
No,
Pick up Ribbit.
I pick up Ribbit, I cock his tail, and he just starts blasting.
When you do it to the camera, they start like murring as you're like shaking them around.
30 feet is here.
Yes.
So this whole area is going to be filled up with magic.
Ooh.
As I'm going to activate Life Well.
It's got cold.
For Lamora, you all smell very much the scent of fungus and different various things like lilies, because technically they are poisonous. You smell a various amount of plants and medicinal herbs.
And herbaceous.
Yes, it's very aromatherapy at the moment all around you, despite all the death and blood. As little mushroom-like plants pop up next to all around the area, and if you are to poke them, depending on which you use, action, bonus, or reaction, you can gain health from the spores.
Just from everyone on the field, or just allies?
Just the ones I want them to. The other ones try to touch it, nothing's gonna happen. They're just gonna crumble.
It's like what is it, Spear Guardians? Where like you select who isn't affected by it. Instead, it's like the reverse. You choose who gets to be affected by it.
Yeah, a creature I am not hostile to can use the pull.
Okay.
And the pull will have, I'm using it at 4th level. So that is 40 hit points. No, I was using it at 3rd level. Sorry, my bad. 3rd level, so that is 40 hit points because 2nd is 30.
Yeah.
And it goes up by 10 every level.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pull out a little notepad. So I can do 40 here. Use an action to touch one of the fungus, and it will be 20 hit points. Bonus action is 10. Reaction is 5. You can touch multiple on the turn as long as you have the ability to use your action, bonus, or reaction. And that is her action. Her bonus action shall be... do I have anything good for bonus? Sanctuary on myself, because Frank's about to get his ass back in there, so.
Fair enough. All right, Sanctuary on yourself.
Yep, and I'm gonna stay where I am, just staring. I'm in a good feat to make sure no one can do any nat 20s on people, so I shall stay right here.
All right.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. It is now this orc's turn. I think he's just gonna run up to Rune, and he will attempt to make an attack roll against you. He's going to roll. That is a 13 plus 5 for an 18, which I believe you said misses, correct?
Yep, he misses.
Alright, he will attempt to attack you. It's going to completely miss because of all the mystical energy and these weird flowers that began popping up. It really threw him off balance, so he just kind of... he misses by like 2, I think. So it looks like it was going to hit, but because of all the magic that just began to pop up, it caught his attention, and you just watch as the axe begins to swerve a little bit and hits the ground instead, ending his turn. And now it is this lieutenant's turn in the back.
Why is everything pretty all of a sudden?
Why is it all so flowery? This orc is going to... He's got significantly more he can actually do. So And then 5 feet
Is this the one next to Clover or the other one?
it is this one. The one behind the Tanner
Okay. I can't see your clicks, but okay.
back here.
Yeah.
He
Whoa,
is
what the
going to move here, take a survey of the area, and I think he's gonna go to Jerry. And he's going to attempt to attack Jerry. I forgot I don't have Jerry's character sheet open. Let me open that up. But I will still make the roll to see if he's going to attempt to hit. He gets a multi-attack with them. So roll for the first one. That is a 4 for a total of 9. I can tell you that's not going to hit. And the second one, ooh, definitely might hit. That's a 22 total, and he has an AC of 16. Does he have anything that negates them because he's right next to Rune?
Ghost. Oh
I
my
would have
god.
used my reaction.
What would you like to do?
Is he able to hit Jerry? I didn't hear if he hit
did
or not.
hit, yes. He hit by
I am using
6.
interception.
Okay.
Roll that dice. The damage is reduced by 7.
By 7. All right.
This guy walks up, tries to hit Jerry, and Rune just like smacks his weapon with her leg, with one of her legs, and throws off his hit.
Let me see. Do I have one of the damage dice that I need for this? I don't, but I have one of these, which is like the same thing. Okay. It takes away, how much damage would he have done? Or how much damage does it take away?
Takes 7 damage off.
Takes 7 damage off. So Jerry will still be taking 5 from it. He does have a reaction that he can do. Oh my god, I need to read Jerry more often.
Yes, you do.
Hey, Rune, fun fact. He has a thing that scales with his sneak attack die, right?
Uh-huh.
As long as you two are within 10 feet of each other, he can use a reaction to subtract 1d4 from any attack roll made towards him or you. Or no, the amount of die scales with it. So because he has currently a 3d6, it'd be 3d4. And then he can also use a reaction to grant advantage to your attack roll, and you can do the same using a reaction.
The power of love.
Power of love. So he will get hit. He'll take some damage, and then the orc, I don't think he has anything else he can do right now. No. So that is going to be that orc's turn. Frank, your go.
Okay. Question. Does this orc look hurt at all?
No. That orc is not hurt.
He's scared shitless.
He's scared of.
Okay.
He does seem a bit scared of Clover, though.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. And I just want to make sure I understand this magic pool correctly. So if I were to take 20 from it, there'd only be 20 left because there's 40 in total.
Yeah, if you used your action to touch any of the
Correct.
plants, you would gain 20 hit points, and 20 would be subtracted from the pool that it is giving out. But there is
Okay.
ways for Lumora to recharge more into it.
Okay. I think Frank is going to move up next to Clover. She just intimidated this guy, so he's like, "Eh, I'm eating on this. I'm scary."
I'm scared.
And
I am Scooby Dooby.
He, as a bonus action, he's going to touch one of the mushrooms, like on his way over there.
Okay. You'll gain 10
And
hit
gain
points.
10 hit points.
Pretty little purple and green specks just kind of like pops and gets all on your face. But it makes you feel better.
Be like, whoa.
Smells like eucalyptus.
We don't talk about the
and-
ramifications of spores in your lungs. That's for a later session.
Listen, Lumora,
Um,
trust me, Lumora has taken poison all her life. It can't have a bad effect on you.
Exactly. He's just slowly gonna turn into a furball. It's fine.
and then
That's a
he's
benefit.
going to try to attack this guy.
All right. How are you attacking? You just like gonna try and deck him in the face?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
I
with my
believe you
short
did
sword.
say you popped a rage, right? Like a few rounds ago.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like the round before this one.
Yeah. I
Um,
just want to keep track, make sure.
yes. I forget. Okay. Um, does that change my hit DC or no?
Raging, no, but it does give you resistance to
Okay.
like the basic 3 damage types, and
Okay.
it can go away if you, I think, if you don't attack or you take damage. Like if you don't take
Yeah.
damage or attack.
Does a 15 hit?
Does a 15 hit? I was about to get up and go grab something. It does hit. You meets
Okay.
it, beats it. It hits.
All right. So he's gonna take 7 damage.
7 of what kind?
Um, piercing,
7 piercing. Okay.
and then um,
And you had Stance of Fire up, right? When you
no, I was tunneling.
after your tunneling, I thought you did some fire damage. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know.
I don't think I had the chance to. I was planning on doing it until the Tanner grabbed my hand.
Okay. Oh, that might have been it. All right.
And then I'm going to spend a key point to try to stunning strike him. So he needs to make a con saving throw.
1 con saving throw. That is a pretty good plus to that. I don't think that's going to succeed. That is a total of 9.
Yeah, so 13 was the DC. So he is stunned, which I believe means attacks against him have advantage, right?
Is this is to the lieutenant, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think I got the modifier wrong in that case. It was only it still fails. It's only a 7.
Okay. So does that mean attacks against him have advantage?
If he's stunned,
Yes.
when it comes to being stunned, I believe so. Double checking, a stunned creature is incapacitated. They automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attacks against them have advantage, and because they're incapacitated, they cannot take actions or reactions. So basically, they're immobiled. They can still move, but they can't really do much. How long are they stunned for?
Sorry. They are stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then he is going to do melee attack that involves you using your body to damage. So if I do an unarmed strike, I can choose to grapple him in the process, right?
If you have an ability that allows you to try and grapple when you hit with someone, yeah.
It says you make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal one of the following effects. Damage, grapple, or shove.
Okay. So you just did damage, so I don't think you can stack it on with this attack, but if you make another one, then you could do it.
Okay, but okay, so I can't damage and grapple in the same turn.
Yeah, if it says you have to pick one of them, then no, you can't do both.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, then he's just going to use his second attack to try and whack him again.
For more damage? Or to try and grapple?
No, just for damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll and hit.
So, just in case, no, okay. So that is a 25 to hit.
25 to hit, definitely hits.
And he takes another 7 damage.
Another 7 damage.
And that is Frank's turn.
All right. After Frank, it is his turn actually. Which is a little rough because he can't do much. He can't take actions, nor can he take reactions. And also, he can't move and can only speak falteringly, so he can't even get out of dodge. I think he just genuinely ends his turn. There's nothing he can do. He can't move, he can't attack, he can't do nothing. Rivet, your go.
No action. I'm going to drop my infusion on the Sending Stones.
Alright, you drop the infusion on the Sending Stones.
And I am going to instead pull down the goggles on my head, switch the little dial on them, and going to turn them into goggles of night, giving me 60 extra dark vision.
Okie dokie.
A haul ass towards this hole.
I have a fucking laser beam.
Alright.
Wow.
You make it over to the hole, what are you doing?
I'm going to get into said hole.
Alright.
But I'm going to start taking pot shots at big bunkers up here.
Which one? The Tanaruk?
I could technically take shots at any of them.
Alright, who do you want to
I
take
have
shots
like 80 feet of fucking range with my gun.
You said you were hiding, right?
In the hole, I'm not hiding right now.
Okay.
I will shoot said Tanner because he's the one I have eyes and sight on. I just wanted to get the fuck away from him.
You know what? Understandable. Roll to hit.
Skibbity. I would like to, however, keep my turret over there by Lamore and them.
Alright. Yeah, the turret will be over by Lamora and Anicia.
Shots! Do your thing!
Shot, 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 shots. Everybody. 21.
21 hit.
1 does in fact hit.
Right, second shot. You dirty bitch! That was almost a natural 20.
Oh, you do hate to see it, but you do get 1 shot off on him.
Wow. 6 damage.
Alright.
And Eldridge
What?
Cannon.
Eldritch.
Eldridge.
Just think of the Eldritch Blast sound effect from Joe Cat.
13.
13 to hit. 13
I would say,
does not hit.
you mean this one? But you have my thing muted, so.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Oh,
Yes?
I can do.
Huh? There. Like, are you ending your turn?
That is all I can do. Can we actually get a token for my turret? Because it does have movement.
Yeah, I can get a token for your turret. Let me see if I can just find like a basic robot.
Turret has movement.
I do have one question for Ghost.
Yes.
In all of this beautiful glory, where's Tintin?
I think he's in the cart.
Tintin is in the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay, so the buddies are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking after the bunnies.
The buddy is safe so long as Rivet is safe because the gym that powers Tintin is with Rivet.
There are 2 bunnies, not just one.
Not
Yeah.
to
Can't let
mention,
Rivet
even
die,
if-
because if he dies, Tintin dies.
Plus, even if something was to get past Rivet, Clover also left a few things behind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You know how many things are grappling with a Spinosaurus? Not that many.
Oh! Can I whistle really loud and bring my Spinosaurus in?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
Only for the purposes of I don't want to make every fight a non-combat, you know?
You're like, I don't want you to cakewalk through this.
Yeah.
He just comes up and eats the guy.
I
This is
don't...
Mello saying y'all are gonna suffer for your actions.
No, not so much suffer, but like it's fun for a role play. Okay, I can't find a robot, so instead you get this little fucking gnome thing.
I like
This gnome is your
I
turret.
don't see it.
It's in the blue.
I can't see it because of the blue.
You know what? Let me grab. I got a better one. I'll give you one that has like a circle.
Can I
around it.
Can I just get the TF2 turret?
There you go. There's Tintin.
That works.
He's a blonde aristocratic gnome thing.
I don't like him as much. He looks really conceited.
He probably is. Anyway, so that's the end of Rivet's turn. It is now the Shaman's turn. Let me double check something for you, Clover. You were afflicted by it was either Brain Burster or Brutal Glare.
It was the one that made me have to do rolls on spells, which I realized after it was my turn that I forgot to roll on.
Oh. Yeah, that's
So I'll
fair.
take like a 2 damage.
You know what? That's fair.
helpful.
Yeah, you were afflicted by Brain Burster.
Yeah, I'll take 2 damage as an oopsie for not remembering. But I think that ended at my turn.
The creature must make an intelligence, and until the end of your next turn. So
Yeah, so
it's
it was
the
on
end of
me
this guy's turn.
Yeah.
So it's still up right now, but at the end of his turn, will go away.
Okay.
So he is going to. I think bonus action. He's gonna put guidance on the Tanaruk.
The Tanaruk doesn't need that.
Yeah, well.
Counter spell. I don't have it, but counter spell.
Max,
Yes.
is there any way we can give it a different shade of color? It's fucking with my eyes.
My gosh.
Huh?
Mags's color in the game is blue.
I
The
mean,
circle is.
Oh!
you can change your color.
Yeah, you can't change the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, change it to something like even brighter.
Even brighter.
Change it to pork blue.
Change it
I don't
to
think I can.
pork.
Can I change the color of this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you see
look.
where your name is at the bottom of the
Oh,
screen?
okay. I see.
Yeah.
No, where
It
does
is
my
better.
I want to change back to my color,
so
but
much
it's
better, thank you.
Now you're my color, CC. That's a bit better. A lot softer. on
where
the
did
eyes.
my color go?
Where's my
Ah.
darn color?
Oh,
Oh, anger
in the danger
in
zone.
the danger zone.
I
Yeah,
lost
there
my
you go.
color for it.
Color is so much easier on my eyes, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I think he might go for. Is Brutal Glare the right one? I'm sorry, he's using spells that aren't like typical. So I gotta like double check which ones they do. Brutal Glare.
And this is what happens when you're constantly using homebrew, people.
See, it's one thing if it's on a character sheet. It's a different thing if I just put it onto like a random stat block and just fuck it off. Okay, so he is going to use Brutal Glare. He's going to fixate on 2 points within the spell's range, which is 30 feet. And a blaze will begin to appear between the 2 points. Any creature within those points must make a dexterity saving throw. He is going to target, I think, let's see, 30 feet around him would be out here
Come
to
at me, bro.
He's gonna fixate one right here and one right here.
He is
So
coming at me. Okay.
it's coming after basically everyone in this line.
Come at me, bro. Comes at him. Oh.
Oh, Rich wants to go. So because he's targeting points that do touch Rune and Frank, you both will have disadvantage on this dexterity saving throw. But I need you two and Clover and Jerry will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
You're all so dexterous. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, Rune and Frank have disadvantage on it.
Hold on.
That's a 17.
That is a 17. That's not.
As a 7 tall.
So I have evasion, so if I'm subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, I instead take no damage if I succeed and only half if I fail.
Okay, Jerry got a nat 20 on his. I had to double
Oh
check.
well.
I cancel
so
his nat 20. I'm joking.
Is this like
It is
is
not
this
one of
a
those
damage?
effects. You do take damage, but it's not a you take half if you fail if you succeed.
Okay. So just okay. Fuck.
I got a 17.
You got a 17 on a disadvantage.
Yep, the first number was 22.
Very nice.
My disadvantage was 14.
14. Unfortunately, the only one who fails is CC.
Go for your evasion. Go for your evasion.
It doesn't work here
How does it not work?
because if she was to succeed and take half damage, instead they would take no damage. They failed it.
Yeah, but if you fail, you can take half damage, can't you?
Yeah.
So do you want to do that instead?
Instead of what?
Yes. You will be taking a total of, so if you're taking half the damage, it would be 7 force damage.
Okay. Cool.
If they're the same, okay. Anything else? No. Okay, so that is their turn. They use their bonus action, they use their main action, and I think they're probably just going to make sure I'm on the right selecting thing. Just move back a little bit over here. And it will end their turn. It is now Jerry's turn, and then it will be Anicia. Jerry is going to look over at Rune. How hurt does Rune look?
Rune is at 23 out of 52.
What does that mean to Jerry
Spit
in
on it.
game? To him, what does she look like?
She looks hurt,
She looks
but
hurt.
not on her last legs.
Alright, just to be safe, he's going to free action, use his healing blood, where he's going to lean over to where she was cut, and he will just like drop some blood from his mouth into her wound. You will heal.
He licks the wound.
You will heal up 19 points of. You'll heal 19 points. Then he
Slaps that ass there. Get better.
he is then going to as long as he's within range, I think he'll just go after the lieutenant that's directly in front of him so that he doesn't try and get opportunity attacks. So he'll make one with the rapier, one with the dagger. I rolled damage instead of rolling to hit. You hate to see that. Roll to hit properly. That is a 17, which is going to hit. Now for the proper damage. Ooh, so bad. That is 7.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a 2. You hate to see it. So that's 7. Weirdly enough, both trenchers took 7 damage exactly on their very first hit against them. Then he will use his dagger to make a second attack. That just barely hits. He got a 7 plus 8 for a 15. And he's
Frank's
gonna.
like, Jerry.
He is also gonna do another 7 damage. How the fuck, Frank?
Yeah,
You
Jerry.
you and him did the exact same amount of damage across 2 hits. What the fuck?
We're bonded.
We're
We're
bonded.
soul partners.
He's my bro. That's my bro.
My
So
14 damage, bro.
he had to use his bonus action to make the extra attack with his dagger. Main action was the rapier. Free action was the spit on it. As long as you had her, you don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of. Well, sneak attack technically he could do. You know what? Yeah, he'll do it. Fuck it. 3d6 extra damage on this trencher. 10. 10 extra damage. And then that will end his turn, and we will pass it over to the corgi.
To the corgi. Understood.
The corgi.
First off, fuck that shaman.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that one in particular. Let's go ahead, roll my lightning damage on him.
On the Tanner.
Wow. Sorry, I. Stop. Lightning McQueen his ass.
Lightning McQueen his ass, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
She's over there going, ka-chow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, that is a total of 15.
Okay, so he does save. I think that takes half. Where? Do. When you cast a spell, choose a point. You can see under the cloud, a bolt lightning flashes down on the cloud point. Each creature within 5 feet of the point must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature damage, failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
So 13 instead of 26.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm doing it because there's this guy right here too. I'm actually gonna do it in between both of those.
Wait, over here?
Yeah, in between these two guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
so not the Tanaruk. Okay, I need to re-roll for both of those then. I accidentally rolled with the Tanaruk in mind. I thought you were targeting him because of the lightning bolt on him.
Oh no, that's just the center point.
Okay. In that case, the shaman will roll, and he got even better. He'll still take 13 though. And then the regular orc will roll, and he got what is their normal bonus? He rolled a 14.
Okay, so yeah, it's
Plus
meets
one, so
or
15.
beats.
Yeah, so 15 on 21 on the shaman, 15 on here, so they'll both take 13 damage. You almost fucking kill the common orc, I will say, because they only have 15 health. So you fucking lightning zap that point, and you just watch the one orc almost get fully electrocuted. Like, this man, anime style, has like steam coming off of him. His hair, any hair he has, is like standing straight up and is all frizzed and whatnot. That is going to be 84 over here. All right. And that was was that an action or?
That was my action. And is anybody looking pretty beat up?
Nap after Jerry healed me. I'm feeling great.
Okay.
I'm like half.
Okay. What does Clover look like?
Yes.
Damn it.
Beat
up!
I can check for you. Miss Clover is, instead of just revealing exactly how much, I'll try and say in character when D&D Beyond decides it's a proper time to load. They're looking pretty hurt.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're just gonna do the bonus action. What level do I want to do healing word at?
Ciao.
Ka-chow.
Love the little finger cannon. He's like, ciao.
Let's go ahead and do it. My bonus action healing word, then add a second. Uh,
13.
What?
So
Nick gets the 13 extra healthies.
healing word, is that an AoE heal or is that just targeted?
No, it's a one.
Interesting.
Yeah, creature of your choice that you can see within range gains hit points.
I guess I'm thinking of a different spell then. I know there's a first
You're thinking
level
a mass healing word.
No, I'm thinking of some. There's like a first level spell that's like an AoE, all creatures inside of it gain healing. I don't know. I'll look for it later.
Is that one of them homebrews?
No, I don't think it's a homebrew, but I could be.
So who got the healing word?
You.
Clover.
Oh, thank
13.
you.
Got 13.
All right, I'm at 38.
Numbers mean nothing.
Yeah, you just hear Anicia go once she goes ka-chow, and she's like, and also don't fucking die either.
Ka-chow, don't die.
You dumb bitch. Bing. All right. Anything else?
That's so hard. I almost fucking deleted out my entire fucking tab.
Yeah, and that'll be her.
That'll be her.
Yeah, that'll be her turn.
I would like to ask
Poor
why the
idiot who
hell
rolled a
Kara is
2
here.
on the initiative.
Why is Kara here?
Yeah, there's apparently a Kara in the initiative.
Oh.
I don't understand why, but okay. Oh, I know why he's in here. It's because when you guys rolled for initiative on Saturday, it might have added it automatically to this turn order. It is now.
Kara is here to help.
It is now this orc's turn. He is barely standing, but he will stumble a few feet up, and he will attempt to hit the rune. He's gonna get a 19 plus 5 to hit, but I think Jerry's just gonna use his 3d4 to try and lower that shit. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that is a -7 on that, so it goes from a 24 down to less than what Rune has for an AC. Is there a thing I need to click off for that? Checking. Okay.
Oh man, I keep forgetting I have fucking quicken spell. All right.
Okay, yeah. So that is the end of the orc's turn. Kara is irrelevant, and now it is the Tanaruk's turn. The Tanaruk, seeing as there is a bit of distance between him and you guys, I think is going to go. Let's see, how much movement?
I feel like you would just yuck these bodies out of the way and step forward.
I mean, I feel like he would as well, but I'm
I feel like he wouldn't even he just step on him.
Just steps on him.
Just fucking crushes it beneath him.
Hey,
Considering what he
all
did
of
to
them
the
in
orcs,
such a nice
yes.
little pile. I gotta measure this pile here.
What?
Measure this pile here. Oh, There.
This
Oh.
man's size. You think he gives a damn? He would step on them.
I think I know what I'm doing on my next turn. It might not hit Big Boss because he might move, but I think
Big Boss will be moving. I think he's going to go here.
Don't come after me. Don't come after me.
He can't reach over you, but he can get over here using all of his movement.
Oh, hey! Hey, boy.
Just like
You know what,
slowly
guys?
turns his head. Oh, hi.
Got away from you. You have a
He'll,
really
like-
awful handshake.
He will like walk his way over here and just start grinning down at Frank. And I think he's going to go after Frank because small little one, you know, we were doing a handshake earlier. I think we need to complete the handshake.
Frank is gonna look up at him angrily.
Angrily?
A little more as in butt poking distance.
Butt poking distance. Does a 20 dirty 20 hit.
Why is Shield of
Um,
Faith not a reaction spell?
Yes, that hits.
Alright, and then I'll just roll for the sword as well. Get that out of the way. Does an 18 hit.
Beats it, fuck!
Okay, so for the bite, he will attack. I'd imagine he'd probably go for the greatsword first. Where's my D8?
I think I might be taking more of the healing
Some
stuff.
more of
and
them shrooms.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. I got
Live
you, boo-boo.
drug using on Twitch.
I'm done with microdosing. I just gotta.
I'm done with microdosing. Fuck. So that is going to be 14 from the greatsword.
So 7.
7, yes. It is just slashing. And then from his bite, it's going to be a total of 12, so 6 with your rage up.
Oh, thank God for rage! Otherwise, I might be dead. Okay.
And that is the end of his... Oh, well, he does... No, he didn't need to use his guidance right now.
I guess that's not a good spell.
What the fuck does the Tenaruk have guidance? Who inspired the Tenaruk?
The shaman.
The shaman.
Yeah, guy on his team.
His buffer. Rune,
I'm
it's your go.
Yay.
Yay.
I'll kill him.
Just beat it, beat
I
it.
am going to attack this one in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with my chain sickle.
Alright, roll to hit.
23 to hit.
23 hits, roll the damage. That one actually is like really fucking low, so I think you're just gonna kill it. Yeah, you're
13.
definitely just gonna kill this man.
Tanning rack right here behind Rune. Like, what is
Why
this?
did we decide to have the small one go after the Teneric and the big one go after the small goblins or orcs?
To be fair,
Listen,
the big one
alright.
was after the Tanaruk. She just backed up and then these two like rushed
I
him.
literally jumped on that man's back so that you two could get away from him.
Oh, that's true.
And then
That's
all
fair.
you did was draw his attention.
I didn't. He was coming over you anyway.
He could
I
go
should-
after her. He doesn't want to step on the ones who are alive and actually doing something.
So, like, after Jerry heals Rune, she's going to face the two, like, in front of her.
Right.
And he's going to feel one of her, like, back legs just rub against him as, like, a thank you. And then she's just gonna swing down with her chain sickle on the one guy's head and just fucking cut him in half.
That's the one that was already like at 2 HP because of the lightning. So this charred guy comes up. He goes to hit. Jerry just tells Rune like, hey, by the way, he's gonna try and hit you, and like you just easily leave your head out of the way, and then like as basically not really a reaction, but in reaction, like a response, you just fucking cleave this man Mortal Kombat style in half.
like the best part is her weapon's invisible. So as far as his buddy's concerned, she'd like looked at him, swung her hand down, just like cut him with the wind or something. Just fucking bisected his buddy without even touching him.
Anime swordsman air slash looking ass.
Yeah. And she looks to him and is just like, "You better surrender now, or else that's gonna happen to you." And I want to see if I can scare him. Can I scare him?
You can try and make an intimidation roll against him.
Never mind. It's a 13.
That's a 13. You tried to say that, but you can see this man is already like scared. Not of you though.
Of the situation.
Yeah, the situation, like, oh shit, we're kind of on the losing end. Even if we do win, like, I'm fearful for my life. Shit, this is the bad situation we got ourselves in.
Okay, so if I throw it there.
So anything else, Rune?
I don't want to leave Jerry here all surrounded.
Jerry's a big boy. Does Rune trust
So
Jerry enough
small,
to
we can
hold his
take over
own?
his captain.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. What was the range on his abilities again?
10 feet, as long as you are within 10 feet of him.
Okay, and these bodies are like,
They're dead.
yeah, but they're small enough I could stand over them, right?
I would assume so, since they're just technically objects now, they're corpses.
In that case, I will bonus action disengage so I can't be opportunityed. I'm gonna get over here. Get over here. That should be close enough.
Yeah.
And get in preparation to jump the big guy.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right, that's my turn.
Alright,
Hi, Dora.
Clover.
No, Dora, why? I was just about to go against the boss. How dare you do this to me?
Okay,
This
So-
awesome.
we're going to ice knife in this square.
Okay.
Oh my god. Scared me.
Fucking headshot the poor man in front of him.
Listen, okay? Just for future
Hide!
reference.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about Rune when it comes to ice knife.
No.
Gotta worry about Frank.
No, I missed anyway. It was only a 13.
Yeah, that
You're
does
worried
miss.
about like ice knife splash damage. She's immune to cold damage, so it's okay.
Okay, so, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend 2 sorcery points. Bing bang.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. And then we're going to. Did I gotta make sure I take
This
that
guy
space
you have
there.
advantage against right now, by the way.
Well, I'm gonna actually
No.
heal Frank with a cure
He's got the
wounds.
zoomies.
I'm gonna wrap my tail around his waist, and channel my magic, and then cure wounds him.
Very nice.
For 8 hit points.
That was
Thank
I'm
you,
taking
thank
it, you
you.
used like a quicken spell or something in order to.
I used a quicken spell.
Yep.
Because I haven't been using it like at all in combat at all. I keep forgetting I
pretty
have
good.
fucking meta magic.
Frank kind of like looks down at the fact that you're wrapping your tail around him, and he's like, "What's happening now?"
And then you
And then-
see magic like channel around the tail like a glow, and then you feel slightly better. And then
And he's like,
he
"Oh."
unwraps his tail around you.
Frank will
I
smile at you.
groped.
Okay, so I did my action. I did my bonus action.
It's your reaction to get a little bit of health.
If you
No,
use a
my-
reaction, you get 5 hit points.
But if I hold on to my reaction, I have shield.
Hmm.
True enough. True enough.
And I'm okay on hit points right now.
Clover's been healed up. Pretty
Also,
relatively well.
has he been casting magic, this guy?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I
He
need to
is
keep
not
this in mind. I have
spellcasting
Mage Slayer
anything.
attack. So it says a creature within 5
This
feet of you
guy
casts a
is
spell.
casting that.
You can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature. So I'm gonna have this guy is very far away.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah, as an action. Divine Smite, Immune to Disease.
You could probably start going after the shaman because he can't get an attackable opportunity, right? Or can he?
No, this
he-
guy can though.
Yeah,
but you
if I go
around.
up,
This guy
up,
could.
this guy gets an attack, and if I go crossways, this guy gets
No,
an attack.
This
that
guy
guy is
can't attack.
restrained. He can't make
Oh,
reactions.
we
or
love
anything.
that then.
Yeah.
Okay, so far away is this gentleman?
So I was going to start popping the wizard from where I am.
If I go up 2, that's 15, and then if I go from
think you can
here
make it.
to
Yeah, you can make that
Yeah.
shit.
yeah. So we're gonna go and this poor guy just starts seeing Clover literally like hulking down, striding
Fucking
towards
hauling
him.
ass.
Just like burst forward with speed, and he's like hunched down like a fucking predator.
Hold on, there's like a gif that reminds me of. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
So yeah, now Clover's over here, and the guy's like, because now if he casts spells within 5 feet of me, I can reaction attack him every time he casts a spell.
That's just Clover. Fucking hauling ass.
Hang on, let
over
me
to-
see.
Yeah, why is it
Yeah,
so
that's
blurry?
basically him. All right, that's my turn.
Up next we have Lumora.
Not much I can do bonus action wise, but I will use my last channel divinity for my special and just ever so lightly boop the butt of this guy. He's vulnerable.
Just give him a little boop. He's like, oh.
The more it's like she
Suddenly
boops,
vulnerable.
boops his butt, freaking she's gonna step over here. Frank's still flanking with Anicia, but she's gonna step over here so she can see the shaman guy, and if need be, she can shoot something out towards Clover, but she's gonna step right there, boop the guy on the butt. He looks over at her like, what? She just bats her eyes like, hi.
I would like to mention Frank isn't technically, isn't flanking because of Anicia, but he is flanking due to Lumora, and Rune is also technically flanking thanks to Lumora.
But yeah, she slightly boops him on the butt. Hit the next attack is vulnerable. Frank, because we are flanking him, you do have the ability to have this attack that you do to him via at advantage.
All the damage that you can pump into one good punch, you will have at advantage. And he will be vulnerable to all of it.
Let's see, what is the max damage I can do? Up to 12.
Hey, that could be up to 24.
And
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else bonus action wise that I can do that's not going to be concentration that will drop my my well of life, because that's concentration.
Yeah, you have Sanctuary on yourself still, I believe, right?
Yeah. And yeah, that's it. Lamar just gives the guy a light boop and takes a couple steps and watches Clover, and she's like, "Oh, I want to see this."
Okay.
And that's her turn.
Ooh, wait, I didn't know I forgot I could create spell slots. Oh, I could use my last 2 points to make another first level spell slot. And we'll do that on my next turn.
It is this orc's turn now, and he's going to go right behind Clover because he sees Clover just zooming his ass towards the shaman. And he's like, oh shit.
Oh, I watched him kill like 4 of my friends. So.
I need to put him down. He's going to have advantage because he is flanking you thanks to the shaman.
Okay.
That first one and that second one. Wow, those are some piss poor rolls. That is a grand total of a 12. He is going to run up to you, try to hit you to get your attention off the shaman, and he just fails completely.
I think he tripped over this log.
Yeah, he like tripped over the log a little bit as he's running over, so like he's like swinging wildly and he's not hitting shit.
No, he goes to swing. Clover bends down to like adjust his armor.
It is then this guy's turn. This lieutenant's. He's in a weird spot. He's surrounded by corpses of his previous friends. He's in front of Jerry. Jerry could easily get a nasty attack of opportunity against this man. Would he consider moving? I think he would. A lot of the threats seem to be over here. He could go bing, bing, bong, bing. That'd be all 30 feet of him. If he was to
He's
go...
30 feet tall?
Oh, yeah, totally. Don't you know?
That's what I was going to do.
So he's going to go like this to use up his movement to get up to Lumora. Jerry will get attack of opportunity against him. He's
Hi.
Hi. Jerry is going to roll that sweet. Hey, Lumora, you're not against taking off nat 20s from your allies, right?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
You're
I was
not.
being accused. Sorry, I was being accused of eating Oreos. What?
You're not against. You're totally not against taking nat 20s off of your allies' nat 20, right?
Why would I take anything off of the allies? No.
Exactly. So Jerry got a nat 20 for a total of 28 on the orc that is trying, or the trencher trying to get over to you. He's going to use his rapier. He's going to roll 2d8. Where's my d8? I keep misplacing. You know what? I'm just going to grab the d8.
Kill him.
Again,
Kill him.
he won't be able to.
Do you have sneak attack steal?
I believe. No.
If you didn't
I
bonus
think
action
you
hide,
used
no.
No.
He's in 10 feet of room.
So
he wouldn't have it because there's no one else like by the guy as he's running away either. If
So
Room was
bonus
still there,
So he
action-
doesn't see it coming.
sneak attack only works if you bonus action hide or you have advantage on the attack.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can gain advantage if you have a guy like right next to the one you're attacking, but because no one else is by him, and this is like this isn't even like his turn, he is just.
And no one's currently kind of engaged with the guy, so.
Yeah, this was as
Okay.
he's running away.
Unless you're
so-
swashbuckler.
Unless you're a swashbuckler, which he is not.
Where's Dilly when you need him?
Somewhere on the high seas in this universe, probably.
Being
never know.
seasick because a bronze dragon is flying the boat in the air, and that's not where a boat should be.
That's a lot of damage. That is what is that? 10.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
That'd be 15, 23 total. 23 with his rapier as he just nicks this guy as he's running towards Lumora. I gotta do
Nicks him in the femoral
calculations.
artery.
Where's the guy?
He is the
one in front of
directly. Yeah, that one. He
Lamora's just gonna
got
look
over
at
there.
his bleeding face and just be like, "Oh, the little one's hurt. You know, if you fight with us, I could heal you."
Are you trying to persuade this man to change sides while his boss
If
is
you're
right
if you'll
fucking
allow me to
there?
try hitting persuasion.
Sure.
Oh my
why not?
god.
If you want to try and persuade
Just go
him while his
switching
boss is
sides.
right,
Damn, it was so close to a nat 20.
you
13.
say this and you can see like the most flicker, like the quickest flicker of like possibility before his like one of his eyes looks over, sees the boss right there, and he quickly shakes his head like no, I'm doing my job. I don't want to die, and so he will.
I don't want to die. Lemore just as he's like shaking his head, looking at her like, "I don't want to die." Lemore looks at Jerry and goes, "But you're gonna die. I know. I can protect you from big scary man over there."
Can't protect me, hell.
I have Revivify.
So that first hit, Lumora, is a 14.
Is he trying to hit me?
Yeah, he's attacking you.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, I have Sanctuary on.
That is correct. He got a 17 plus 1 for 18.
Okay, he's able to hit me.
All right. So
what did he roll?
the first hit was a 14.
Doesn't hit.
All right. Does he have to make wisdom saves every time he goes to hit?
Yes, anytime he tries to hit.
All right. So the next one is a 16 plus 1, so 17 for the wisdom save.
Okay, he gets to try to go again.
All right. The second hit is a bit better. It is a dirty 22.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Rolling damage. That is 13 total. 13
All right.
piercing.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad
As
at
he
all.
slashes her, Lamora looks at him and she just offers a smile and goes, "Oh, so you've chosen your fate."
He
You've
just
chosen
looks like
violence.
like cool. I need to double check. Where is the orc that got absolutely fucked? Okay, I need to remove him from the initiative. Okay. Up next we have Frank. Frank, fucking whack his ass. In fairness, if you don't, Rivet can, but I don't think Rivet has that much juice left in him anymore.
I mean, but there's like 2 guys right here, and I just feel like everyone else can do more damage than I can. So,
Okay.
like,
I mean,
feel
I've
like
got a ballista. I've got a ballista that can do 2d8 on me. Saying.
that's way better than I can. So, and if not Rivet, then I feel like Jerry could come in and do some hella damage.
Hella
Um,
damage.
So this guy, hey, are there any shrooms left around? Did that?
No one's used any more of them. So
Yeah,
there's still,
so it's still up.
30 hit points still out there.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. Okay, so this guy is still stunned.
Yep, until
So
the
I'm
end of
going.
your turn here.
Yeah.
So
So
in
I'm going
You
to.
could bonus action and reaction and get 20 hit points out of it.
Wouldn't it be 15?
That'd be
Oh, 15. Sorry, my bad.
So he's gonna try and hit this guy.
You have advantage on it.
Yep. 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Okay. He takes 11 piercing damage.
Piercing. Not against the Tanner root, just to keep that.
Yeah, against this dude, the lieutenant.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
The lieutenants have a
Then
decent amount of health.
okay. Then let's see.
Get them as low as you can, though, if you don't mind.
You what?
He's asking
Get
for
him
you to
as
get him
low
as low
as
as you
you
can.
Yeah. I'm gonna check him again.
Alright.
Advantage. So 15 to hit.
15 meets it, beats it.
Okay, and he's gonna take 7 damage.
7 more damage.
Okay.
I
Still
say that
alive?
because if I
Yep, he's still alive.
Cool. Alright. I will spend a key point, bonus action, flurry of blows him.
Okay.
can I
So
say that is if I can kill him, I can get one of those grit points back, and I can pump some more into my shit.
25 to hit.
I can guarantee that hits.
That is 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage.
How is he looking?
Like you just got him. He looks a bit dazed. Like he doesn't look like he's on his last legs or anything, but he has sustained a good amount of damage. He is definitely well hurt. But he's not like, oh, if I get punched or shot one good time, I'm gonna die.
Okay. And we're gonna attack him again. Wait. Yeah, 2 numbers. Okay. So okay, 18 to hit.
Yep.
He's going to take off 6 bludgeoning damage. Oh, I don't want to stunning strike him. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, but he goes right after me. Frick. No, and then I'm gonna use my. Do I have reactions really? No, not really. Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to take 5 of those delicious health points. Hit points.
Okay,
And that's his turn.
that's his turn.
More spores in the lungs. You suddenly start to feel your skin become a little furrier. I'm joking.
So he's no longer stunned, correct?
Correct.
All right, he is going, now that he is free from the stun, he does look rightfully pissed off because you just wailed on this man and he just could not find himself able to do anything. So he is going to make some attacks against you. The first one is a total of 13.
Nope.
All right, he will miss the first one after just freshly being taken out of the paralysis. He feels a lot, he's starting to get his senses coming back. He misses the first one. The next one is a dirty 20.
Is a what?
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. On a dirty 20, he is going to bonk you on the head for a solid, since you're raging, that'd be rounded down to 4.
Did you say 4?
Yeah, 4 after the rage debuff.
Okay, cool. Good thing I took those 5 hit points.
Still came out of it with 1 positive hit point. And that is
Heck
going to
yeah.
be the end of his turn. Rivet, your go.
Double checking my shit.
Yep, you're good. After this round, we will have been at about an hour and 45 minutes. We'll take like a quick 10-minute to go get some water and stuff.
Question. Very important question.
Yeah, what's up?
I heard this fuckboy up here.
Fuckboy over there. He is similar to what I told someone else. He's definitely hurt, but he's not like, oh, I'm like within death distance. Like he's not gonna die if you shoot him once, but he is definitely beat up. That's kind of the state both of them are in. Yeah. They're actually not that far in terms of how many hit points both of them have left.
Okay.
You could try and ping the one orc over by Clover. If you're able to reach him. I don't know if you can.
I can reach him with the pistol, but my worry with that is like I pop him and kill him. I use the other attack to pop another one.
Yeah, I mean, he is a basic orc. They don't have a lot of hit points. They only have 15.
Fuck it, all I need is a 1 grit point.
All right, you're gonna try and swing at try and ping the one guy in the back.
Yep.
All right, roll the hit.
Because I'm going to have to shoot through Jerry, he just calls out, "Move to the left!"
What? It's just all.
And then you just hear a boom.
It's a D8.
Was he shooting this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna hit?
Does it what hit?
22 hit.
22 definitely hits. Can guarantee that.
Oh, you dirty bugger. Danced around on the 10. 11 piercing damage as the bullet just whisked past him.
Thinking.
Do orcs have resistance to piercing or bludgeoning?
Base orcs, no.
The lieutenants.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And as long as if it has orc, no.
Lamar is looking at the freaking bitch in front of her, like, just wait until my elf friend gets her turn.
The elf friend's
Sick
like,
of
what do you
Anicia.
think I'm gonna do? So like, bitch, I'm healing too. All right, you ping him up pretty good. Clover behind you. You know that there's a guy that just moved behind you. But as you're like kind of focused in on this shaman, Lumora, you get an inspiration point, courtesy of Mitzi.
Oh.
Give us that.
Oh, are we
Lumora
doing the fun facts?
Yes, give us that Lumora fun fact.
Lamora fun fact. Every now and then, when people are not around in their bags, Lamora will take any clothes and turn them inside out. She will she will go to your pants pockets and she will flip them open so you have to tuck them back in.
What an evil little creature.
If you happen to have like a book with a bookmark in it, she goes to the page that you already read, the one just right before the one that you were currently reading, and slides it right there.
Oh, you're evil.
A little bit of chaos in the lives of people.
She's
I could've sworn
encompassing
I
that
read
fey
this.
nature so well. I hate it.
Was Big Boy up here dead yet?
The more
Big
fun fact,
boy.
she causes issues for
This-
people, but only slight inconveniences.
Oh my fucking
No
gosh, she's
one's-
a gremlin, yeah. What's up, CC?
I thought Ghost was asking about the Tanner. I'm like, nobody's hit him.
Well, I mean, he has been hit. No, he's asking for the guy you just shot. Like I was saying, Clover, you hear like this boom sound come from like across the battlefield, and then you just hear like this sound, and a body just drop behind you.
The sniper shot.
See, if it was a sniper shot, you would have heard the boom shortly after he got hit.
Get my grit point back.
All right.
I have a second attack.
What's up?
I'll have a second attack and a bonus action I can use.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Allowed to choose another target.
I mean, yeah, you killed the one guy.
Okay, let's see if we can't get a repeat of last time.
Just don't shoot the one I'm trying to attack.
No, they got the one behind you, so they got rid of like any.
Oh no, I meant the shaman.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna have to
That's the
run
one I
all the
was
way across
initially
the
going to
battlefield.
go. Actually, the one I was going to just pick off while y'all were fighting Bigfoot, but
but then people moved around, and now he's like, all right, I'll just get the guy behind you, and now he's gonna go after the Tandaruk, I believe, right?
yes, I will pump my grit point into shot. So you just see how him dial the revolver again, like switching the cartridges around.
Is
And I'm
the
going
Tanner
to-
still vulnerable?
He is still vulnerable right now. Yes, that's
Very
why
nice.
he's going after the Tandaruk to hopefully get a bigger sink of damage in.
Fuck him up.
That's if we can hit.
Yeah, can I get an inspiration?
Crying in the club right now.
No crying in the club.
Oh, is that 11 you just rolled? No, that was the damage. That was the damage.
That was the damage. I ain't rolled shit yet because I was just pausing just in case.
All right, Ghost, you got this.
Here we go. Oh, the 24 hit.
A 24 does hit.
Let's fucking go. Bitch!
All right,
22!
22 damage. Anything else you can add on to that, or is that total?
I can. You just see the little trooper that is that little baby turret down there by Lamora and it's by Lamora and Anicia. March up beside Anicia and charge up its arms and just wails into this man with a force bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
22 hits.
Will be
7.
7 points of force damage. I would like you to take one step back away from the fucking turret, please. In fact, why don't you step on your man back there?
You're pushing him back.
Pushing him back.
All right, and it's
What
only
it
by
does.
5 feet, right?
It is sadly just by 5 feet.
The orc, as he's stepping back, I'm gonna have him make a dex save to see if he avoids getting stepped on.
My view of the shaman. The fuck?
Sorry, I don't know that.
He does succeed just barely, though, as he gets pushed back. Oh, that
My
just kind of
turret
fucked
moved
things
over.
up a little bit, because now Rune doesn't have full advantage on this hit.
So,
It's okay. Anything else?
it's a part of what it does. Like, I can't not make it do it.
No, I know.
So your hit, it's not back.
Gonna try and push him back.
My turret moved over beside Anicia by 1 square.
Okay. Right. Bink.
Right here.
Oh.
I have to have eyes on the thing too, so if it's there, it's blocking.
Oh.
Or it might come out from over there.
Alright.
That's my turn.
It is now the shaman's turn. They are being pressed by Clover. One thing about shamans, though, they are not always spell reliant. So, they are going to use... What weapon do they have again?
They're gonna rip off their clothes and they're gonna rage.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Hulks out.
Yeah.
Spell slots.
Oh, they have spell slots left, but they also have a kind of like a weird buzzsaw axe-esque quarterstaff that they're going to.
But they have a buzzsaw ass? Oh no.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
They're going to use it to try and beat on Clover twice. For the first hit, wing. Ooh. That is a 7. That's a 21.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Alright, and that lasts for the entirety of this, or just the one attack?
Until the start of my next turn. I have
Alright,
a +5
so
bonus.
it is a 20, what now?
23.
23. And the next one is that's a 19 plus 4. Which I think is 24, right? Yeah. Which is not a lot. It is not the first attack, so he doesn't get extra damage on it, and it's only going to deal... all these dice look the same. Why? Why do all these dice look the same? 5 plus 2, so 7 damage. He's just gonna bonk you on the head after, like, you put up your shield for the first one to have a deflect, so then he kind of uses, like, the back end of it, just kind of bonks you on the head with it. I don't think he has to do a concentration check yet, because he technically still has concentration on guidance. So that'll be the end of his turn. It is now Jerry's turn. Jerry is going to bonus action... Actually, no. He ain't going to do no bonus action hide. He's going to just make his way up right behind the one Frank is beating on so he can help him out.
Yeah.
Now that you're flanking, you both have advantage. He is going to roll for the first one with his rapier. Thank God he has advantage on that. Oh, thank God he has advantage on that. That first one
So
was
only one natural one?
No, the first one was a 3. The second one is an 8, but he has a +8, so it's a 16, which is enough to hit over. He is going to deal with the rapier 1d8 +5. That is 7 + 5, so 12. I gotta double check. I don't think Vex does anything, right? Well, not anything unless he... Oh yeah, it does. It gives advantage to the next hit. God damn it. Weapon masteries. God damn, I keep
But he
forgetting
already
this shit.
has.
I keep forgetting this
Yeah.
shit. What does Nick do again? I know.
What does fucking sap do? I need to find out what sap does.
Sap, an enemy you hit has disadvantage on their next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Why do they make it more
I
complicated?
have not been using. My Morningstar has sap on it.
Yeah, Vex, when you hit a creature and deal damage, you gain advantage on your next attack roll before the end of your next turn. And Nick, you can make an additional attack against a target creature if your first attack was made wielding 2 light weapons. He's using 2 light weapons. He could be making 3 attacks now. Fuck! Alright, well, the first one hits. He's going to have advantage, double advantage on the next one because he's already flanking. Second one is going
Is
to have
double
a nat
advantage a
one.
thing?
No,
Or-
but in theory,
Oh, okay.
technically he does. Thank God for advantage, though, because the first one was a nat 1. The second one was a 19, though, so that's 24. He's going to deal, I think it's 1d4. Yeah, 1d4 +5. That is a crispy 7. And then he's going to get another light weapon attack because he's using 2 light weapons. So the next one is going to be made with advantage because he's still flanking. Thank God for that. He is going to hit. So keeping track of what I've rolled so far. Scrolling. So that was 10, 17, and 17 plus 11. So 28 on the one you're he's helping you out here, Frank.
Should I be using 2024 weapons?
I would recommend it. It's like one of the few good things to come out of 2024 D&D.
Hey,
Yeah. Because of the little extra effects.
Yeah, weapon
Okay.
masteries actually go kind of crazy.
I will send you something. CC.
17.
Message.
All right.
Ignore the roll. I was trying to click something and I accidentally hit the goddamn, I think the quarterstaff.
Happens. You're good.
My bad.
My bad.
Ignore that.
I sent you the property list.
Yeah.
oh, thank you.
What the weapons do.
Yeah. I know Ghost is enjoying fuck, what was it? Yeah, one of these, I think it was Cleave on your
Yeah,
Your-
cleave is really nice.
Cleave is so good.
Yeah, if you hit a
You
creature
that
with
one
a
where you
melee
get to hit
attack,
2 people.
you can
Yeah.
make a melee attack roll against the second creature within 5 feet of the first.
You just don't get to add your
Your
stat
ability
modifier
modifier.
to it.
Wait, so mine actually says I have Vex on it.
Which means when you hit and deal damage, you gain advantage on your next attack roll before the end of your next turn.
Oh,
It was crazy for an enlarged
Yeah.
creature because of their fucking range.
this
It
whole
honestly,
time?
yeah. No, we all forget about them. Don't worry. Reading your character sheet does something, but for some reason, when you click on the little keyword, it doesn't say anything
If
about
you
what that
read the
property
card,
does.
it tells you what it does.
Did you try reading the card? Reading the card tells you what the card does. That is going to be Jerry's turn, so that is now Anisia's turn.
Come on in. Yeah.
Dang it, I'm muted. Okay. Anyway,
Good job.
we're gonna ka-chow,
Ciao.
ka-chow here, which then these two, the big guy and the little one to his right,
Make
need to make dex saves.
Roll to see how much I'll get.
Because
those
how
dex
dare you
saves.
hit my friend?
Alright, so the Tanaruk got a 16 rolled plus 1, so 17 on his dex save, and then the Lieutenant got a 4. for a total of 5. So he failed.
Just imagining Lumora's words just being like, so you've chosen death.
What do you
Not
want?
me who's gonna kill you.
Damn.
So you've chosen death. Ka-chow!
Ciao.
But you chosen death, him, huh? Lamora takes a sidestep and just gestures like Will Smith to his wife, just like Anicia.
So Anicia, you deal 21 to the lieutenant, and then how do you want to do this to the big guy?
Oh,
I'm trying to think how lightning would. Well, because technically it's not him that's hitting directly.
If you want to.
You know what? No,
You
no.
can't say it
Lamora's
is.
words were very threatening, and a little bit of the fucking bolt spread off, hit him really fucking extra hard, and he just kind of explodes.
Mind you, it's not the lieutenant that Lumora was talking to. No, it's the boss.
Oh,
You kill the boss, even with the resisted damage.
You killed the Tanaruk?
She killed the Tanner.
yeah.
Nice!
That's
Here
my
goes
best
the
friend.
general. We're all thinking it's the general, and I'm like, oh, okay, well.
No, I heard Teneric. I was thinking
I
like,
did Tannerink, yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
sitting
hear
here
Teneric.
like, so you chosen death. He gets zapped. Teneric starts dying. Lamora's just looking at him. Okay, maybe he chose death too, but you know.
Okay, so he chose death as well. However, it's also coming for your ass.
Okay, never mind. Then it's gonna be more just kind of like the stereotypical electric chair kind of effect. Where he's just gonna start convulsing, foaming at the mouth, and just kind of just drop.
All right. You all kind of surrounding, you're surrounded by orc bodies. You're all like you're getting tired. A lot of you have expended a lot of your energy throughout this fight. And you hear just this crackling sound as lightning strikes down. And although, yeah, it does hit the lieutenant next to him, the main damage of the show comes from this Tanaruk just fucking vibrating something fierce as electricity runs all throughout his body. You can kind of see like this, that classic scene of like the body flashing, so you can see the skeleton here and there and whatnot. He starts like bleeding out of his mouth alongside the foam as all of his insides get fried up.
Gross.
And the Tanaruk falls down. You can see both lieutenants like look over, and yeah, they're both beat up. They're both like, especially the one that is between Jerry and Frank. Almost called him Clover. He is especially hurt. Like, he's low on health, and the one in front of Anicia or in front of Lumora is also relatively hurt. But the look of relief that washes over their face as they see the Tanaruk die is immense. And we are going to go on a 5-minute break, maybe 10, we'll see. And when we come back, we'll officially be out of initiative.
The fuck we are! I'm killing
No,
this
I
bitch!
gotta kill this fucking
You
shit.
can
What
still
are you
kill
talking
them,
about?
but we'll be out of initiative. Anyway. And
Penis.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I went
Damn,
like
Webby.
5 sessions without saying it.
I feel
I
like
have
that's
brownies.
lying, but I can't prove it.
Mm,
But yeah, if we're at a combat, Lumora is going to look kind of like towards Frank Jared and be like, "Someone stop Clover from eating him."
yeah, Clover's already got his hammer all the way up, and he's gonna swing at this guy.
A roll to hit.
Ah, shit. Well, too late.
I'm
That's
gonna
a 15.
That doesn't
15.
mean that he's gonna die instantly.
Yeah, you won't kill it in one shot. I can promise you that. It 15 hits.
15
Then
hits.
15 just
Lumora's gonna
barely hit.
ask Jerry if he could be ever so kind as to not let Clover kill the guy. She
Okay,
has questions.
that's
You
9.
kill him
Yeah.
after.
I mean, I feel like Clover earned it.
If
And then we're
They
divine
make-
smiting.
If
They
I-
can kill them after I
Just in
question
the
them.
background, Bealo like, and then I'm gonna smite, and then I'm gonna.
That's 25 damage.
Wait, hold on, pause. If I move, will this guy hit me?
No, we're out of combat, so everything's disengaged.
Okay. I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna jump on Clover's tail.
The idea of that. Go ahead and smite his ass button.
I mean, he's still gonna take the damage, but I imagine like you after the damage is dealt, you just like jump on his tail.
Sure.
And Clover's like, what? What?
They said
So
not to kill
it's
him.
9 and 16, so 27.
That was adorable.
He's like looking up at you like, I
Not
don't
yet,
know what's
guys.
going on.
They said not to kill him yet.
just
Well,
just like the
doing a
little
great
cockroach
job.
like squished with blood all around it, just like flicking its arm like. That's not actually how it looks, but that's just what I imagine.
So how much damage did I do with an overhead swing right on the top of his head?
You took out like a third of his health.
Nice.
He has 67 health total, so.
Frank is gonna just stay on Clover's tail until Clover says otherwise.
Clover, do you
Right.
stop wailing on the
Yes.
on the
He
shotgun?
stops
Rune
it.
is just gonna go over, hand over her sickle, and is like, you could disarm him.
You don't need his
you
arms.
could just.
Literally disarm.
I mean, what happens if
I
you
mean-
adopt this NPC? Suddenly you have another support unit.
Suddenly, we have an armless NPC walking around with us.
Armless NPC? You mean a walking
doesn't-
club?
He doesn't need his arms or legs to talk. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
We can keep a torso in the back of the wagon. It's fine.
Okay, but who
So
says
we
he'll
talked
talk
to
if
him.
you dismember him?
So when they do that, can Lumora look at the guy that's in front of her?
Yeah, he's not looking at you. He's still looking over at the corpse of the Tanaruk.
Okay. Okay.
Guiding bolt right in the face.
You joke!
I don't.
Anicia behind her, like pointing a finger at him. She's like, "Do you still choose death?"
I doubt the 12 hits him.
No.
So a bolt of guiding bolt's actually going to like shoot right through past him, in between him and the big boss guy. Essentially to get his attention.
Is the 14 for the first one, was that also rolling to hit?
Yeah, but I have disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Oh, right, okay. You go ahead, you shoot the beam like right between, like basically right in front of his eyes into the ground. You can see him like very quickly just turn his head over to you. His expression no longer reads like aggressive, more so just relieved, but now startled.
Can I grapple the shaman?
The salmon.
I would like to grapple the salmon.
We'll need contested athletics checks from you
You're
both.
you're gonna
but-
have to ask Frank to get off your tail first.
Oh, I don't need my tail to grapple him. I've got arms. You
Okay.
can stay on my tail.
Okay, cool.
Why did I
Okay,
put away my
so-
dice? There was no point in me putting away my dice.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Frank, you knocked me off balance.
Hold on. What if he rolls lower?
Rolled a
You
9.
didn't ask me to move.
He does get a bit higher. Not by much. He only got like a 12.
Frank, can Frank try and grapple this guy since he's
Get his
he's still
toes.
raging before his rage ends?
If you
Get it
want to, I guess we'll have another contested athletics.
Okay, that
That is a
So-
10.
it's athletics. Is that what you said?
Yeah, contested athletics.
And I get advantage, right?
No.
Okay, that's okay. I got a 22.
Yeah, you grapple him. Like Clover
Got his
fails,
ankles.
and he like just kind of like jump over him Wolverine style and just grapple
I
his ass.
jump off Clover's tail, and I'm like, I got him.
Springboard.
I'm going to hug you now.
Hi.
It's that scene of him like Wolverine jumping out of the bus, like full dive style, just right over Clover's head.
Clover, can you take his weapons away, please?
Yes, and Clover does so.
You take away his quarterstaff chopper, as it's called.
Lamora's gonna tell this guy to gather up all of his people. That there is at least for her that she knows of. At least I can't believe I'm gonna say this because this is what she believes. There is another guy over by the front, a boar, and then another guy by the tree that she doesn't know is not dead.
Yeah, the one
But
that
that is
Jerry
not
took out, right?
Yeah, after she had jumped over the thing.
Okay.
It's like, go gather up your friends. We have questions.
And Clover is going to grab both Frank and the grappled shaman and drag them over to where Lumora is.
I see him picking Frank up, and Frank's just holding on to the guy.
It's like claw
This is
machine on
adorable.
claw machine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Claw machine.
More he grabs the front of whatever armor the shaman is wearing and just drags him behind him.
He's wearing hide armor, so
Yeah.
Frank's
just-
like on his back, grappling him, and just like in his ear, going like, "Hey, so what does it do with that big guy? It's really mean."
Okay, so we're,
Yeah, the big guy.
dragging him over this way.
Okay, very quickly because there's a few people who haven't actually talked yet. Rune, what are you wanting to do?
I think I will just wander around the camp, check out the tents and stuff. Might as well start looting while they are questioning.
Start looting. Are
Hey,
you-
Jerry, come with me to a tent.
I was
I
gonna
need
ask
to
you-
heal up, Jerry. Come on.
Are you actually telling Jerry to come with you?
Nah, I don't need no one to come with me.
Okay, Jerry will.
Unless someone wants to come help me loot things and, identify any strange items we may or may not have found. Rivet.
Well, I was gonna ask Rivet, what are you doing? Because I see you got out of the hole and you went over to the Tanaruk's body.
Oh. I asked if I could take its heart.
Take its heart.
Take its heart.
I'm going to have to see if there is a loot table for him.
One?
Give me a moment.
That's barbecue now?
It might be barbecue, to be fair. You're not lying. Where is my... Is it up here?
I think when you're
It's up here.
I think when you're electrocuted, I think your heart explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
Here, I didn't see it get electrocuted. I just saw it get slumped.
Yeah, the Rivet was like really far away, so I wouldn't blame him if
Yeah.
he didn't actually see anything. Just give me a moment because this website like takes forever. But I do have one that might have the Tanaruk as a possible lootable creature, like harvestable. They do. Okay, cool. Tanaruk, you are wanting to try and harvest its heart. There is not.
Hearts go good on the market.
There is nothing for the heart. I'll need a says here an Arcana check.
Oh.
That should be fine.
I am.
That's always
I was going to say, if you're not proficient in Arcana, I'm going to be very disappointed in you, man.
22.
22. So with a 22, you go ahead. We're just saying you're basically trying to harvest what you can off of this guy, right?
Yep. Break it down, reuse it, recycle, rebuild it.
So the main things you can get off of the Tanaruk is, do you have any vials on you?
I have 2 vials of acid, and I have a regular empty vial.
All right. You can use your empty vial to take some of the blood. And then with your 22, you're also able to detach the 2 horns on top of the Tanaruk's head, which can be used to carve into weapons. And you can actually drink the blood of the Tanaruk to get kind of a potion-esque effect.
Okay. I will take seed. Just see his hand just turn to a buzzsaw.
All right. And then what kind of, like, if you wanted to, I don't know if you want to, but you could technically take some of the meat on the Tanaruk as like a jerky or whatever, but it does say on here, like for a lot of these humanoid creatures, that it is traditionally looked down upon. So would you like to try and take some of the meat on the Tanaruk?
Fuck no. I know. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck that.
Okay. And then Anicia, what are you doing? Are you just staying by Lumora?
Yeah. I mean, for when she casts it out, the storm's still overhead for 10 minutes, so she's just kind of sitting there just like, someone do something dumb.
And Lumora, you speak Orcish, correct?
No.
You don't?
Unless you... so you said that Furbles are the orcs of the Feywild, right?
Yeah.
So would her giant be taken away and replaced with orc?
I would say so. I think.
When she got essentially hit with the wave of weird energy?
Yeah, the weave quake.
Okay, she no longer speaks giant. I can't take it off because it comes with the race, but I'll just...
Yeah, you can just add on orc. We'll say you can still understand giants, maybe you just can't speak it, but you can speak orc, or at least understand it as well. I'm not sure if she would really respond in orc, but does anyone else here possibly speak orc, like, naturally, or no?
No.
Gonna know from Cece.
No.
No from Anicia.
Speak Dwarvish.
Nope.
Not orc. So,
Get out of here.
Lumora, you're the only one who hears as Clover carrying a Frank and the shaman. You can hear the shaman kind of start muttering to itself in Orcish. You're not really sure how you can understand this because it doesn't look like anyone else is clocking in what it's saying. But it seems to be something along the lines of like, oh, thank God, it's finally dead. Oh, we can rest in peace now.
Does the chieftain dude go and do what Lumora had told him and round everyone up?
The lieutenant, yes. Yes, he, as soon as like you kind of shot between him and you gave him an order, you can see him like basically just start fucking rushing.
We can rule these guys as gods. Evil gods.
Is Rivet going with him?
I'm sure he ain't trying to get any reinforcements. I don't know what these guys are going to do.
Lumora's gonna look at the shaman and go, I need you to explain why you're tampering with the dead.
Are you saying this in common or Orcish?
I would say common at first because she doesn't really understand why she's able to hear the whole orc situation. So if he doesn't seem like he understands it, she'll try to mimic the voices, the sounds she was hearing,
Yeah, they can speak
and then
common.
be surprised that this has happened.
So you go
Okay.
ahead, you speak to them in common, and they begin to explain in Orcish, looking at you. Just before I start saying like what they are saying, do you acknowledge that you can understand them?
You can see the more she kind of like peeks over at Anicia, like, "Are you hearing this?" And if Anicia doesn't show any indication of, "Yep, I'm understanding him," she starts like her ears start wiggling a little bit, like, "This is weird." But roll
Yeah.
with it. Roll with
Yeah,
it.
Nisa gives her no recognition of, but she just kind of shrugs, like, I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Be standing right here, watching the gate, just in case they do funny stuff, but also just go, I'm nearby if anyone needs me.
Okay, so Rivet will let you know basically he is going, kind of following behind the lieutenant to make sure he doesn't do any funny business.
No funny business.
No funny business. So the shaman will look over to you, Lumora, and at first in Orcish, well, this our chieftain, and you see them like they're kind of in a bit of a panic state, but they're trying to calm themselves down while still being held by Frank and Clover.
Lamora will take this moment to kind of move right here. Take this kind of moment to pull out her water skin and hold it out to him, like, drink something. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know what to do in this situation. Drink
He
something.
needs some milk.
Breathe.
He needs some milk. He's like
gonna
blood
hold out-
trickling down like his body from like the morning star hit that Clover had gotten on him, and like there's like the burn mark of the divine smite that you did as well, kind of like around the wound. So as you hold out your water skin, he'll
Lamora, the water skin and a peanut butter cookie. Like, come on.
they will look,
Laura, maybe you could give him some of those shrooms?
She's like narrows her eyes at this guy and goes, "If I heal you and you try anything, this guy," and she points to Clover, "is going to shove his morning star where the sun don't shine."
just blink, 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 and then they'll start like nodding their head.
She looks over at a shroom, and I guess he can have the last 5 hit points that Frank didn't take.
He will heal up by 5 hit points. And you're still offering the water and cookie to him?
Yes.
So like
Investigation.
before you even heal
Interrogation.
before you even heal him, he'll like look at the cookies, look at the water, look at the surrounding situation, gently take the water and like drink some of it, look at the cookie as if it's like a foreign object, and then like slowly put it up to its mouth and like take a bit of a bite out of it, like a really small nibble off of it. And then going into common, I'm sorry. Well, I was not wanting to tamper with the dead. That is not something I have ever thought about doing. However, our chief had other plans. He will look over to the Tanaruk.
Hornless tenor.
Our chief was hungry, power hungry. He wanted to be stronger and possibly invade Kibion at some point. And I'm not really sure what exactly he did, but I think he performed some sort of ritual when no one was around, and once again he looks over to the Tanaruk. Transformed himself.
Is that why he was so mean?
Yes. Tanaruk, I know a small amount about them. They're basically the orcs of the Hell Plains. They are ruthless, bloodthirsty, and very nonsensical. If
Frank will let him go and just kind of pay attention to what he's saying.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
21. Is he telling me the truth here?
He is telling you the truth. He is being honest right now. This man seems relatively scared and relieved, so he is like giving away the information to, although you were once the aggressors, now you're kind of like the saviors. If any of us moved out of line or we came back as a failure, he would. And he'll like kind of look over to like past where you and Clover are, over where the corpses of those zombies are. He would make me do it. If I didn't, it was my life. And I didn't want to die. Those two came back from a failed hunting trip. Apparently they came across an adventuring party with an elf, and well, they didn't bring back the elf.
Anicia is slowly grabbing at her ears and pulling them down.
So I was ordered to bring in the chieftain into Kibion for our reward money. If we allow you all to live, what is going to happen with this camp?
Well, more than likely, either one of the lieutenants or I will just become the new chieftain until we grow a new one or train a new one.
Grow a new one? What the fuck?
Birthing. Roll me.
All orcs bad.
Or is that something Frank asks them, or is that like you're asking me for possibly like a history check?
He's I think he's probably turned to like Mora and Anicia. It's like, are all orcs bad? Because this might be a bad idea.
No, not all orcs are bad, just like not all humans are good. Or all elves are trickery.
He nods.
We were originally just a goods trader with Kibion. We sold them a lot of leathers and whatnot from the local animals, but once the new chieftain came in, he changed up how he ran things, and he was significantly stronger than even our lieutenants here. What?
Speaking of animals, what's with the bears?
Oh, we sometimes went on hunting trips and we used the bears as mounts. We feed them good. However, once he came in, he started forcing them to eat those that didn't fall in line.
Are you telling me the bears were eating zombies?
No, they didn't eat the zombies. They ate just well beaten up other orcs.
I will allow the camp to live on one condition. You feed
He's listening.
on the what? You feed on animals like normal, everyday people, and not hunt down any passing travelers that just want to make their way through the forest. And leave the elves alone, damn it. And she kind of like looks at Anicia. They don't do nothing.
Anicia, can you make me a history check?
Okay.
Fucking don't shit yourself over there, girl. Goddamn, it's just a simple check.
My history checks. My history hates me.
That's
It's
enough.
9.
I'd say because of base knowledge and the fact that you are an elf, you do know that like there is like a deep hatred between elves and orcs. Like it has been a thing longer than even you've been alive, longer than probably your grandparents have been alive. It is just like no one's entirely sure why there is such a hatred between orcs and elves, but it has been going on. Back in your world that was a big thing. So it more than likely has to be something similar here, considering the two orcs the orc trio you came across was looking specifically for an elf like you. So you're not sure if it's like Anicia to you, you're not sure if they can really stop beefing with elves, because that is just something that runs in almost all orc blood. It's like the same in reverse. All elves are usually beefing with orcs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she would say any of this to Lumora.
Yeah, he is breaking out a little bit, like here and there. Cutting out.
That I fucking hate my mic. I don't know why it does this. It's some bullshit.
Yeah. Anicia hearing what Lamora is saying just has like a look of like doubt on her face, like, yeah. Sure.
Hatred only spreads more hatred, and nothing's gonna get better if you're all just attacking each other. Try offering them a cookie if you see them.
Is that what this is?
Yes.
Oh. It's really good.
You can buy them in Kibion.
You didn't give him one of the cursed pastries, did you?
No.
No, she ordered like a batch of basic peanut butter cookies.
Oh no, these are some of the apology cookies that Clover has given her.
Yes.
Which I think are still just basic, right?
Yeah, they're just basic cookies.
I was gonna say, I would hope so.
Clover's
And then
egg
we
champ.
discover the orc has a latent allergy.
To peanut, it just fucking dies.
Oh my god.
No, the only
No.
people who have any of the interesting pastries is Frank over there.
Got
As you
it.
say
Don't
that,
need any
you
from Frank.
realize Frank is gone, and he's over here checking out this bear. Like, I heard they don't feed you that well.
Aww.
Can Frank talk to animals?
No, he's just talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Is this bear looking at Frank like he's a hamburger?
The bear is barely awake. I think like
Chicken
it's
nugget.
waking up because of all the combat that was happening. So like it's like very groggy and whatnot, being awoken.
Your fur doesn't look as shiny as it should.
I know, Rune, you said you would be over at the tents, right?
I would be looting.
Bro, check out the freaking chieftain's tent. See if the magic book that he used to like fuck himself up.
Honestly,
Is in
yeah, she
there.
would have gone into the big tent first. I just didn't know if we all wanted to go in there together or what. But I know there's like that huge ass pile of junk behind it too, so.
Oh yeah, most of that is just like basic materials like food and like basic crafting materials and whatnot. It wasn't like treasure behind it. I will need you to make me an investigation check as you're looting.
Investigation.
Like, where's my there's this. 22!
22. So...
See, Armani, I knew you were the lucky cat.
Ooh, very good, very good, very nice.
Dora over there sobbing.
Nevi, can you roll me 6d6?
6 what?
D6.
Oh, I heard dicks.
I
I
heard
heard
Dex too, and I was
Dex.
like,
I
whoa.
heard Dex. 6 Dex. I thought you were about to say Dex saves, and I was like, wait, I'm sorry, what?
I need 6 6-sided dice rolled.
I need you to roll 6 dexterity saving throws. What? Why? Don't worry about it.
I need y'all to see the result of this. Okay. Look at the small numbers. That's what each individual dice rolled.
Amazing.
So
Complete average.
you find that's
Look
18.
at 3 5s and 3 1s.
You would find 1,800 gold worth of like just like small trinkets and whatnot, like small golden trinkets that you could sell. So basically add to your inventory 1,800 gold. And I will need you to roll me a D100, which I'll reveal the result to later.
But does she find
Man, these trinkets is cheap as shit.
Oh yeah, it's a
Cheap
basic orc
asshole.
camp. They mostly just go after animals and stuff.
Well, you said a D100?
Yeah, 1d100.
Make sure I'm not accidentally rolling 6 of those. A 12.
12. I'll keep that in mind. So you do also find what looks like a small, very worn down, very much like, oh, this has been used a lot, book of sorts. And it doesn't look like, a typical tome that you might find in a library. No. This thing, definitely shouldn't be, oozing out black goop between the pages.
Ew. She's like gonna like pick it up from the corner with,
With
her
her claws.
claws because she doesn't want to touch the goop. It's just like she'll go to the tent entrance and hold the book out. Is like, is this what you're looking for?
The
That is definitely
shaman,
going to be something that we look for, that we're going to be looking at.
the
Oh, here you go. I
shaman,
don't want to touch it anymore.
the shaman will look over and he'll kind of like point at the book. I guess that explains it then.
Are you tossing the book over?
I mean, I don't wanna throw it and then it breaks or something. Could someone just grab this? I don't want to touch it
Jerry's
anymore.
like right there. He'll just grab it. Like you'll see,
I
like
know, Jerry. Don't touch it. It might be cursed. Just like
he's right there. He's going to touch it.
I was thinking that, like, if Rune flicks it, I was going to say Lumora, like, opens up her tits, like, let me catch it.
Oh my god. No.
And it like
It's
misses,
just a little
just
bit
like
more.
bounces off of one of her boobs. And now there's just like a big goop splotch.
But,
No, Jerry will take it and
Lumora's-
he'll transfer it over to Lumora.
Lumora will take it, and she's going to look at the chief, the shaman, and go, the poison that was on the zombie fellas over there.
The poison?
The poison in their blood.
Oh. Oh, well, there wasn't any innate poison within their blood.
From what I'm assuming there was, because when I tried it, when I licked the blood, it poisoned me. I was wondering if you happen to have made it.
You can see the orc shaman like raise an eyebrow and slowly shake his head like, no, that wasn't me.
Maybe the recipes.
Sure you didn't just get sick because you licked the blood from the undead?
That's
a question for Mello.
exactly what happened.
Would
Lumora
Lumora know?
You just licked, you licked zombie blood and you got poisoned.
Lumora thinks for a moment, and she looks at the book and goes, "No, it's definitely gotta be something with this book. I've licked plenty of dead bodies before."
Okay, but these are like full on rotting zombies. You know, you eat rotten food, it makes you sick, so you
I
licked
don't know.
rotten blood.
I've
That-
licked quite a bit of rotten blood in my life.
That looks like one of my old spell books. I thought I just simply misplaced it a long time ago.
So this is your demonic ass shit?
It wasn't demonic when I had it. It contained a few minor spells I was practicing. At least back then.
Well, I'll be taking it.
I don't want it. Go ahead.
Well, more, it's leaking.
Lumora kind of smiles and goes, "Ah, you thought that I was giving you a choice
Do
whether or not I
the
was gonna
fuck
have
boys
it."
come back yet with the group?
What was that?
Do the fuck boys I was down here watching come back eventually?
I mean, you see him going around the camp, the outside of the camp, like waking up any of those that got knocked out. He wouldn't have came back just yet. You guys, like, across a large yard, knocked out a good number of people.
Well, there's only one thing left to do now. Poppy, shush. There's one thing left to do now.
Fucking chihuahua in the forest.
The sound of Frank trying to communicate with the bear.
Frank on like all
Sorry.
fours, bouncing up and down.
Frank
There's only
does-
one.
Oh no, go ahead, sorry.
No, if Frank's gonna do something, go ahead.
Oh, Frank wants to take this meat off of the skewer
Okay.
and offer it to the bear because he sees that the bear is not fed super well.
You hold the cooking, what seems to be probably some kind of like maybe a pig or a boar, some relatively bigger game cooked meat. You hold it out to the bear. Their bear will like give it a few sniffs. You can see it kind of like scrunch up its nose, like that's not really what it wants. But if you're offering, he will like reach out and like take it with his mouth, just grab the entirety of the meat into its mouth.
Oh, is that not something you like? What do bears eat? Well, they eat fish.
Peanut butter cookies.
Don't feed the bear
Hmm.
peanut butter. I don't think.
Hey, I looked it up. It's healthy for them.
I still don't
fine.
recommend it.
Frank is gonna like rifle through his bag and he's like, I've got water.
Oh no.
Gives him a pastry.
Like, oh,
Oh.
I have
No.
a pastry shaped like a fish.
Oh no.
Yeah, do it. It's funny.
Yeah, do it. God damn it.
Do it. The ship, the ship.
It's in the shape of a fish. Does this smell good? And he'll like hold it out for the bear to sniff.
You see it like chewing on the meat. You hold out another thing and like drops the meat down onto the ground between its paws. It reaches it out and like starts sniffing it. It doesn't like scrunch up its nose like it did to the meat.
So you like this better?
Yeah, make me an animal handling check.
Oh, no.
Oh good, yeah. 14.
The bear will open its mouth up and its tongue will like reach out and like take the pastry.
Oh, you like it?
Retracted, begins chewing on it in like it has like, it's kind of hard to really tell. It might be curious about whatever it is you just held out to it. Can you make me a D100, Frank?
Oh no.
I mean, if it's for the effect, I have the effects written down, Mello.
Oh, you do have the effect. Okay. What were the effects? 22. Okay, well, we have the effects already, so.
So you know how bears need fish to eat, right? And how they hunt
Yeah.
in the water?
Yeah.
As this bear eats it, I feel bad the next time he enters into the water. Well, anytime he enters into the water, really. He's gonna get caught in a fishing net.
Frank has no idea. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
no
like,
one has any idea that that's going to happen, but it's going to be a surprise when they go to take it out.
Doesn't that taste good? Oh, I think
It's
we just want
just
some fish.
it's a vanilla custard inside.
Vanilla custard.
Frank is going to take like one tiny step forward to see if the bear is aggressive or not.
The bear is like currently licking its chops as it's like finishing up the pastry, getting that cream off of like its nose and stuff.
Frank desperately wants to pet bear, but he knows that bear is dangerous.
Bear is big.
Gamora talks to animals, kind of. So does Anicia.
Yeah, but you two are.
Anicia actually can talk to animals.
Yeah.
Frank is gonna like just take another tiny step and just be like, that's a good boy. Were those good? I can try and find you more fish. Real fish. Another tiny step.
Can you
Oh.
make me an animal handling check?
11.
11. You slowly begin moving your way closer. It doesn't seem to be reacting in any sort of way. Like it doesn't seem
Not right.
scared or like on guard because you're slowly getting closer to it.
He's gonna get a little closer. And a little closer. And then just reach out and just like pet the fur on its back.
You pet the fur, you can see like the part of the body where the fur is like begins to like rustle a little bit as you press press down onto it, but it doesn't like the bear doesn't seem annoyed by that. And you successfully pet a bear.
Frank will slowly
Achievement
back up
unlocked.
and just kind of observe the bear for a little bit.
A
And
little
then,
icon pops up over your head. Achievement unlocked. Pet a bear.
yeah. And then he's gonna like rush back over to the group and be like, "Guys, I just pet a bear. It was
Lamora-
friendly. I think
Lamora
it's a
looks
friend."
over with a leaking book.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Interesting. And she kind of like puts it into her bra. So, we're gonna go ahead and take one of your wagons just long enough to get this guy back to our wagon so that we can take his body back to Kibion to get the reward. She thinks for a moment. And is there anything you could recommend, you being a shaman and all, that could harm a hag? A green one to be exact.
A hag?
A hag.
I don't think I've ever met a hag before.
Do you want to?
I hear hags are relatively scary. I kind of have had enough with that. I don't know if I really want to meet a hag.
Is there anything you can recommend that could harm something quickly? You being a shaman and all. Or at least freeze something. Have it unable to move, react, just like stay still.
I think there might be a few low-level spells in that book of yours that you're holding. I'm not sure how many of them will be of use, but I know some of them are capable of damaging.
Good to know. Well, I guess we'll be on our way. She looks at everyone else like, does anyone else have anything they need to do here?
Rip it.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Yeah, Clover would like to go take a very long nap and get all of his spell slots back.
So
Frank is feeling on top of the world. His health is full. He just pet a bear. He's like, "Can I poke that?"
you can poke it as we leave.
Hey.
Memoir's gonna look to all of the orcs in the encampment and go, strive to be better. We're gonna have to come back here, and I really don't feel like coming back to this place. It kind of stinks.
It's like most of them are dead.
Turns to the shaman and just goes, "No more undead.
You say that.
No more fucking
wanted to
with
fucking
the."
do that.
He still did it. That's the thing. She's just like, "No more undead. No more fucking with necromancy. If you do, I will find out and I will come for you."
I mean, she is Fae here.
What do you mean here?
Oh, right. And she kind of holds her hand out to him. Make a deal with me. Swear you'll never you'll never fuck with bringing things back from the dead into undead monsters.
The orc will like raise an eyebrow and take your hand in a handshake.
Say that you promise that you will not bring back any more zombies.
I won't. I'm sorry, I blanked out on it. I know you said you won't bring back any zombies. What else did you say?
No more fucking with the undead and bringing back zombies.
No more fucking with the undead and bringing back zombies.
Good. She looks at Anicia like, I don't know, did that work?
And she's just over there clapping. She's like, "Yeah, you did it!"
Anicia, you know no contract was actually made, but like that was probably one of the right ways to do it if she had it. Because I don't think Lumora has the contract spell.
No, but neither did Anicia when she made a contract deal.
That's because that spell didn't exist at the time.
It was just like, yeah, cool. She starts walking. She's like, okay, the strong ones, get this big guy on top of a wagon. And Lamore's gonna start
on
head. Yeah, you go, Frank. Lamore's gonna walk out. She's gonna look for the chief guy that had hit her before.
You will find him like not in the direction you came from, but like the other direction, likely where the others were at, tending to what seemed to be a pair of orcs that are like just barely coming conscious, likely having been busy like woodworking. He's like giving them bandages and whatnot.
Does 23 hit?
Yes.
I whack him on the head with my freaking quarterstaff.
You hit him upside the head with a quarterstaff.
6 points of damage. As she looks at him and goes, next time I offer you safety, take it. And she just starts walking away.
You say that, you should like see the orcs that are like barely awake, very confusingly looking at the lieutenant who's like rubbing the back of his head.
I was gonna wait for the others, arms crossed like this bitch.
Is anyone helping Frank with this body?
Sure, I'll help you.
I'm like, you know, Nancy could try. She's got -1 strength.
I'm assuming I wasn't able to find anything else of importance here.
Let me look, because that was for the Tanaruk. I know orcs have like their own hoard trinket table thing.
I thought you were saying whore trinkets.
No,
Or
that's
trinkets.
what I call the stuff in my room.
Call it what?
Hoard trinkets. You will find a collective total of. Let me roll this. 9. Across like the other tents, like all around, like there's a good number of tents, so you kind of like go through quickly, rummage through, grab what any gold you can. You get like roughly another 9,000 gold.
Yeah.
Can I take the Tanaruk's head for room? I
Can
wanna be able to like chop off the head and clean it off where it's like wearable, if Rude so wishes.
I as a DM want to say no, because that might ruin you turning in the bounty.
They didn't say that it had to be alive.
No, but typically when you turn in an orc or an orc adjacent, you need to present either the tusks of the creature, which I think Rivet has. No, he has the horns. Or at least the head of the orc.
I can present it, but I'm gonna keep it.
In that case, yes.
I'll present it to them. I'll be like, yep, it's dead. You're welcome. I get my gold. I walk away with the head and I start carving. I start like peeling off the skin, getting it ready, put it in a jar to get all of the flesh off and stuff, and prep it. This is gonna be her little project for Rune as a thank you for doing what she asked and not killing anyone till it was too late.
Okay. So you all go ahead, you gather up your stuff, and you grab one of the small wagons and put the Tanaruk's body onto it, so you begin wheeling it out. And you all like it's a small amount of travel, but you make back to your guys' proper cart that you rode in here on.
The whole time Frank is gonna be asking Lemore if they can keep a bear.
Lamora's gonna blink and goes, well, if they don't want one of their bears, I don't see why not, though it would be taking the bear away from its home.
Are we just going to become a wandering circus at this point? We already have 3 plant creatures.
We don't
And
have
2
a bear.
bunnies.
I think the problem with the bears is we already have a problem feeding the plant creatures. How are we gonna keep like 2 bears fed?
Oh,
Well, they
I
said
know.
that they were hunting bears, right?
Lamora's gonna go over to Anicia and whisper in her ear, "Do you still have a wild shape?"
This player, that's a great question.
You only use
Bears,
one.
Anicia.
Yes. Yes.
Can you turn into a bear for Frank?
Did Anicia at any point see what the bears look like?
Yeah, you did see the bear once, like the one on the far right, because that's where you guys entered in at, and you had dark vision to be able to see.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Okay.
you've seen a bear in your life.
I know, but she wanted to make sure it was one of those bears.
With
It
its
is
matted up fur.
It is specifically a brown bear.
It's a brown bear.
It's a brown bear. I think challenge rating 2, which I believe you should have access
I believe.
to.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
with
a
the
challenge
circle
rating
of the
1
moon.
actually. So
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, then definitely. Yeah. Yeah, so she'll wild shape into one of the little brown bears. Big bear, brown bears, whatever. It's adorable.
Lamora looks at Frank and goes, "Ta-da!"
Frank's eyes light up, and he's gonna rush over to what he assumes is a bear. And just be like, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna get you out of this place. I'll try and get more of those pastries that you seem to like."
Frank,
What?
that's just Anicia.
Oh,
Adopting a bear would probably
Experience.
adopting a bear would probably be a lot for us right now. So let's focus on, especially since we don't have a very stable home for it. Let's focus on finding a good like stomping grounds for us to come back to, and then we can have the bears there, and we can fill it up with all different kinds of pets. Yeah,
sounds good.
good.
In the meantime,
We're
I am
own
gonna
it.
get more of those, though.
Free range zoo. Oh, more of the pastries?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take you to the shop where the witch makes her little like wild magic pastries.
Oh,
Let's go.
God. Hearing that, if Frank looked over at Nisia in bear form, you just see a look of horror on this bear's face. It's also just like,
Get back to the cart.
Frank, who was like petting Anicia, is gonna be like, why is it roaring at me?
That's just Anicia saying how much fun it is to be a bear. She loves being able to wag her little tail. It's so much fun for her.
Frank wants to make an insight check on that.
On Lamora?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, Anicia shoots like ice dagger eyes at her, just like, no, that's not it.
You know
You
damn
know
well,
it.
bitch, that's not right.
18? Lamora 100% believes Anicia is just doing that. Like, she can't speak to animals.
Frank is like, awesome, and
In
just
her
like
heart of
hugs
hearts, she
Bear's
thinks
leg.
she's right.
Like, she can communicate with the animals, but she can't understand them.
I put a GIF in.
Yeah.
Anicia and Frank walking side by side.
Yep, that's so accurate, honestly.
Yeah, what Frank wasn't here for was Anicia woke up, ate one of the pastries, and it was her arm came into a, like, essentially
Your
to be a
arm-
long, like, stick of wood or something.
Your arm basically shaped itself as if like a walking cane. Walking cane.
Yeah.
Did you want another pastry, though? I do have 2 more.
Frank will nod.
I have a pretzel and a little bundt cake with chocolate all over it.
Can I have the pretzel one?
She nods and hands it to him.
He's gonna try and feed it to the bear slash Anicia.
Anicia just literally like sits sits down, just picks both of her hands, puts it over her mouth, like, no. Shaking her head, like,
I think it might be cool.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll save it for later, I guess.
For later. He's gonna find Anicia when she's sleeping and just slowly feed her the fruits.
Would you like to know what this one does ahead of time, or do you guys want to wait and find out?
Wait and find
wait.
out. It's so much funnier.
I mean, Mello can see what it does. It's literally in my thread.
It is.
Frank will just shrug and be like, Anisi, I didn't know you were so talented.
Oh, Anisi is the best. She's absolutely amazing. The #1 druid, soon to be archfey ever.
Archfey? Wow.
Mhm.
What's
Can I
that?
touch that book?
No.
You said I could touch it on the way out.
Oh, I thought you meant poking the. You said, "Can I poke it?" I thought you were talking about the big guy.
Oh, I meant the book.
The more thinks for him and goes, "You can poke it, but don't hold it. I'm not 100% sure if it's cursed or not." She's gonna take it out, all just slimy goop dripping off of it.
Frank is gonna poke his finger and let some of the goop get on his finger and then just stare at it. At his finger with the goop.
What do you think it tastes like?
Probably gross.
Mora's gonna take a little bit of the goop and sniff it. What does it smell like, Mello?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of how I would describe it. Hold on. Because I know what it would
Is
taste
it the consistency of tar?
Kinda? It smells heavy of brimstone.
So it smells demonic?
Yes.
Do I know anything about this?
Make me a... You know what? Make me a religion check.
Hell yeah! 24!
24. And you're trying to see what you know about just this goop? Or...
What, if this goop is related to, the demonic, if she knows anything about, what would happen if someone ingested it, what happens if it gets on someone's skin, that kind of thing.
With the 24, you would know, yes, you can easily associate, once you get a good smell of it, oh, that's demonic entity residue kind of deal. That's the kind of, some magic spells, they leave behind, little magic particles and stuff. No, whatever spell or ritual was done with this book left behind this goopy shit, likely straight from hell itself.
Okay.
You don't know what it would taste like, but you're sure if you ingested it, if you're not a demon, it probably would have a very bad effect on you. It might mutate you in some way, or if you're weak enough, it could potentially just outright kill a lesser man.
The more rubs it through her hands and stuff as she thinks, she goes, for someone of rune size, it'll probably give her a third, she stops and goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11th arm. And for someone of your size, it'd probably kill you. If you ingest it anyway. But I'm getting notes of brimstone and bitch. She kind of wipes it off her freaking skirt. Demonic bitches.
Frank is also gonna wipe his finger on her skirt.
On her skirt?
Yeah, it's already dirty with it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's got blood, it's got dirt. Her skirt's covered in blood and dirt and stuff, so it's fine. She starts wiping it off. She says, so probably not something to spread on toast. This, on the other hand, she pulls out the arm. I'm very curious to learn the properties of this.
Is there any other conversations or anything that might be had between characters?
Just kind of as a clear. So the plan is we're going back to Kibion to get the bounty and then going to Olma.
Or I believe
Yes.
at least you're heading over to where Rivet's house is, because that's the last known location of where Olma was.
Well, actually, we're going back to Kibion, and then we're coming back to this forest because a fairy creature, if I remember, it was a fairy, told us
Yeah,
that they needed help finding a Furble, and if they do that, then they would help them find Olma.
yeah. That one's gonna be a bit weird because I originally planned that for like because you were gonna be gone during peak season. I was gonna have
Yeah.
like that be what Lumora was doing because Lumora would be the only one that could really help with it, and then have
Well,
her.
we can split off and just do like Lumora goes with her to go find the Furble, while the others go start heading towards Rivets.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's kind of what the plan was when you were gone at peak season. Was like we'd
Yeah, we can do
wrap
it
up
now.
everything that happened with Lumora in like a mini session between just me and you, and then you'd be back with the main party.
We go back to Kibion. We turn in the bounty. We have a girls' night, and then we go find the Then I'll find the Furble. You guys go to Rivet's house. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hearing any complaints.
Sharing my complaints about what?
Nevi, you're falling asleep, aren't you?
Over.
The plan of going back to Kibion, getting the reward, have a quick girls' night because I think we all could use a little bit of TLC for ourselves. And while everyone else heads to Rivet's house, Lamora is gonna go and keep her promise with the little fairy creature and find the Furble that's missing.
Oh yeah, good plan.
Oh, the sun's coming up. Rune's getting sleepy.
It's exhausting. I almost died like twice.
Pat, pat.
I would say you guys do all make it back to the cart, with the second cart in hand, and because it's like nighttime, do you guys plan on just camping and then like using the rest of like using tomorrow to get back into Kibion in order to go turn it in?
Probably. We don't know what we'll end up seeing on the side of the road.
Yeah, it did take you guys like a day and a half to get out here, so you could travel for a little bit, camp, and then like use the rest of tomorrow to get there like more in
So
the.
I know
Huh?
that we're not going to Rivets anymore like it was planned.
No, that you guys are. The
Did
part
you not
Wait,
listen, Ghost?
We have to turn in the
Because-
bounty first.
So it's Ghost. So we're going back to Kibion, getting the bounty, taking a night to breathe because a lot of us almost died. And then you guys are gonna head over to your house, and Lamora's gonna take a quick detour herself to go find the Furble to keep her promise. But we are heading to Rivet's house.
So that's where I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there waiting for anything, so I just kind of zoned out and started reading.
You should not zone out while exposition is being told. Just because it's not focused on you.
So you all will make it back.
I was trying to keep my mind busy and stay awake.
You all make it back to your original cart. I'd say for like, maybe an hour or two, you guys are able to like kind of keep both your carts moving, but it is still nighttime and you all do need to rest, some of you more than others. So you guys will likely just camp out. I'm not going to have like a role play scene for this because I think I'm going to wrap up session here. But I do need to talk to all of you after session, so please don't just leave immediately.
Nope, bye.
But you all will get the benefits of a long rest. And something more. So we'll go ahead and say goodnight to chat. We will.
Night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Chat.
Good night.
Chat. Instead, I shall say my usual. Fuck you, chat.
We will
Damn.
see this group next Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow for the Wednesday game. We will.
We'll see most of this group Saturday.
Most of this group, minus 2 of them.